Welcome in, everybody, for another edition of Black Bears Hockey here live on YouTube. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti here with you tonight as it is the final regular season game of the 2025 and 26 season. Feels like forever ago we were in mid-October, but now it's mid-April and game 56. Who else besides the Danbury Hat Tricks come to town to wrap up the regular season campaign? Black Bears won last night by a final score of 4-3. They sat out a lot of starters, but the Young Guns were able to do enough to get the job done.
It was quite an impressive game from who I nicknamed with Coach Sherwood and Coach Quinville on the bus, the Binghamton Cubs, the Baby Bears, as they were able to come out and play a good game, get some goals on the board, and just had too much for the Danbury offense to overcome. Danbury gave them a run at the end, just too much, and C.J. Hapworth came up strong.
C.J. Hapworth, in his first start of the season, was able to earn the victory. He's now 1-1 on the year. Black Bears will turn to Dominic Tomei back in between the pipes one final time during the regular season. But let's take a look at our players to watch tonight, because we have a couple more than what we normally do. We'll start with the opposition from the Danbury side of things, and we're looking at Eli Rivers, a guy who was acquired mid-season from the Hat Tricks, or excuse me, from the Ice Cats to the Hat Tricks, but has really become the top offensive player for this squad.
Yeah, Rivers has had a great season too. I mean, he came over and he came from the Ice Cats and did a nice job getting himself acclimated to these Danbury Hat Tricks. Hasn't been the season he had last year, but still a pretty good one, darn good one for Mr. Rivers.
On the other side of things, there are two players who are chasing down a pretty big milestone for the Black Bears. We'll start with the guy who played last night, Ivan Bondarenko, wearing the number 49 jersey, now up to 97 points on the season. That is tied for third all-time for a single-season record with current captain Tyson Kirkby.
Bondarenko's been absolutely sensational since he arrived here in Binghamton 55 games ago. One of two Black Bears to play in every game, and the points speak for themselves. 97 for Ivan, and he just seems to keep getting better and better with every game.
And our second player to watch for the Black Bears tonight, also on milestone alert, is number 23, C.J. Stubbs. Now, C.J. did not play last night for the Black Bears, and he's led the team in points the entire season until last night when Bondarenko passed him. He's 1 point behind the Russian forward at 96, and both players are within striking distance of surpassing the century mark in points. They would be the first players in franchise history if they can do so.
Which would be incredible if they could both do it tonight. They play on the same line, so when one gets points, usually the other follows, and we'll see if they're able to work with each other and get each other up to 100 tonight.
All right, and before we go to a quick timeout, we want to thank you for listening to the Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show all season. I want to give a special shout out to Dr. Adam, who I got to meet again this past Thursday, and his team did an excellent job. Highly recommend, if you're looking for a new family dentist, that you check out Triple Cities Family Dental and ask for Susan to be your dental hygienist. She did a wonderful job. Happy to report no cavities, even though I drink a lot of soda.
Let's go.
So the Pepsi is going to continue to keep flowing, and you check out Triple Cities Family Dental because they make your smile their priority. Give them a call at 607-545-4148 and schedule an appointment. They'll get you in just like they did with me. We'll go to a quick timeout, come back, and we have a very exciting pregame show coming up right after this. The Black Bears are back in action at home Friday, April 17th at 7 p.m. for the first round of the Commissioner's Cup playoffs against the Topeka Scarecrows. Tickets are going quick. Get yours now at BinghamtonBlackBears.com.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Are you looking to get your taxes done? JMK Tax Solutions is located at 1152 Vestal Avenue in Binghamton. They offer tax, bookkeeping, and payroll services and are currently accepting new clients. Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Prenti here with you tonight as we get set for Fan Appreciation Night. People going home with a custom City of Champions t-shirt, courtesy of our friends over at Worldwide Printing. Co-branded with our friends and neighbors of the Binghamton Rumble Ponies, who just got done with their game earlier today. Tyson threw out the first pitch, pulling double duty tonight as he's inserted back into the Black Bears lineup as well. And then also gave away the team photo. So I see a lot of people who I would think will be autograph hunting, and it might be a long night for the guys with their signatures.
Did the Ponies win?
I believe they walked off 7-6. If that was the right graphic
Ponies.
I saw.
On us right now, let's see how we're going to transition. So far, the feedback from supporters and the business community, and especially the hockey community at large, has been phenomenal.
I tell you, I've been covering games here for months in time. This is just a different feeling as they set the doors open. Black jerseys trimmed in white and green, and here they come. Ball's in, Thompson for Church, free to go, score! 1.3 to go in regulation. It's the block for King Young, yarded around, and he scores! King Young from
Oh, a neat little touch for the opening video, courtesy of Josh Williams and the excellent video team all year long. Time to meet tonight's starters, brought to you by our friends over at ANC Heating and Air Conditioning. Here's the voice of Vision Veterans Memorial Arena, Mr. Frank Perney.
Defense, number 11, Austin Durazio. On defense, number 52, Dan Stone. And starting in goal, number 30, Dominic Tomei. And now the rest of your Binghamton Black Bears. Black Bears head coach is Brent Sherwood.
Thank you, Frank. Mac Jansen, CJ Stubbs, Yvonne Bondarenko up front for the Black Bears. On the blue line, Austin Durazio and Dan Stone. Last night's top line of Zach Sirota, Kyle Steffen, and Garrett Sargent get the night off. Keeping some of the college young guns in the lineup for the Black Bears this evening. Tyson Kirkby, Austin Durazio, Dan Stone, CJ Stubbs, Mac Jansen, and Dominic Tomei, along with Jesse Anderson, return back to the lineup tonight for the Black Bears.
And some of those young guns played real well last night. I wouldn't even say some, I'd say they all did. And it's good to see a lot of them get another opportunity here tonight, especially guys like Schwitt, who seem to have a really good game and now will try to build off that, him and Hohen.
Our friends from the Montrose area schools are going to perform their rendition of the national anthem, and then we'll throw it to the other corner for the presentation of the team awards this year. Very exciting. See who won.
Who's presenting them?
I believe Andreas is down there in the corner.
As we honor America with a performance of our national anthem, tonight we welcome Montrose area schools. Good job at Montrose area schools. Captains in the Zamboni corner, please. Captains in the Zamboni corner for tonight's ceremonial puck drop, presented by DeMont Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
Thank you to our friends over at Montrose area schools for performing their rendition of the ceremonial, or excuse me, the national anthem.
Please welcome Braden Stanton. Happy birthday, Braden.
And now the DeMont Funeral Home and Cremation Services puck drops. between the two captain signs, and we'll have the team awards. Black Bears founder and CEO Andreas Johansson gonna have the honors of presenting 7 awards, I believe it is tonight, Cole. And it's gonna be great. Friends from the Romo Ponies out there as well. Rowdy Ruby. And I believe that's the guy that Tyson threw the starting pitch to earlier today.
Said it was starting pitcher Will Watson. I believe he's in the Mets' top 30 prospects.
So we'll throw it back down to Frank for the introduction of the team awards.
In benefit of Shady Strong, raising a total of $10,765. Presenting the check to Shady Strong is Black Bears owner Andreas Johansson and Director of Airborne Mission Systems at Lockheed Martin Owego General Manager Steve Donlin. Great job raising that money for Shady Strong. Ladies and gentlemen, this season, Black Bears ownership and coaching staff wanted to recognize members of the team for their outstanding accomplishments. For the first time in franchise history, we are proud to present our team awards. First, we would like to thank the Binghamton Hockey Booster Club for their continued support of Black Bears hockey. To present the Booster Club Award, please welcome President Teresa Prozorelic and Vice President Bridget Traver. The 2025-26 Booster Club Award winner is forward number 49, Ivan Bondarenko. Next award is voted on by you, our great fans, and is named in honor of a former Black Bears fan favorite. The 2025-26 Don Oliveri Fan Favorite Award winner is number 89, Zach Sirota. The Broom Dusters were Binghamton's first professional hockey team, and our Rookie of the Year award is named after Dusters legend Rod Bloomfield. The 2025-26 Rod Bloomfield Rookie of the Year is goaltender number 30, Dominic Tomei. Next award is named after NHL Stanley Cup winning coach and former Binghamton Rangers defenseman Peter Laviolette. The 2025-26 Peter Laviolette Defenseman of the Year is number 11, Austin DeRazio. Forward of the Year award is named after one of our 5-year Black Bears and 2-time playoff MVP Gavin Yates. The 2025-26 Forward of the Year is number 23, CJ Stubbs. Our Most Valuable Player Award is named after the all-time leader in points, longest reigning captain in franchise history, Tyson Kirkby. The 2025-26 MVP is number 23, CJ Stubbs. Finally, the Finn Hunter Unsung Hero Award. Finn was a youth hockey goaltender who courageously battled acute lymphoblastic leukemia and remains a true inspiration to our hockey community. Here to present the award is Finn's family. The 2025-26 Finn Hunter Unsung Hero Award winner is number 28, Scott Romakers. Hey, Black Bears family, we're getting ready for the playoffs or what? What a privilege it is. You know, this is our 5th year and standing in front of, I think for the 6th or 7th straight game, sold out crowd in this building. It's unbelievable. And what a great way to do our own award ceremony. I can't believe we didn't do that before. You know, for once we can control who gets the prizes. And I want to congratulate the winners. And Cassandra, I'm really happy that you could be out here with us tonight and honor Finn's memory. And I thought it was a beautiful thing. And I think it couldn't have gone to a better guy than Scotty either. So we ended up giving out, 6 or 7 awards, but it's kind of like if you ever came to our house on Christmas or any holiday, Santa sometimes leaves a little something in the bag just to really send the house into a frenzy. And I figured tonight, I'll take on the role of Santa. So we got someone that's now got 174 wins and counting, 2 Commissioner's Cups and counting. Absolutely right. We're going for 3. Of course. Not only does he have 174 wins and 2 cups with plenty more to come, perhaps the biggest impact is not just in this organization or even in this league, but across all of single A hockey. He's changed the way that players are recruited and treated and how the entire hockey operations are ran. And he's made sure that Binghamton became and has continued to be the gold standard to which all other teams want to emulate. So, it's a great pleasure and a privilege for me to introduce something new. The first ever Binghamton Black Bears Lifetime Achievement Award. Please get on your feet, give it up for our head coach, Brad Sherwood.
What a way to wrap up the first ever Binghamton Black Bears Team Awards ceremony. find better people to be recipients of all those awards. To wrap up the pregame show, let's talk about the goaltending matchup brought to you by D-Squared Home Improvements. Aiden Pierce, 2-0-0 on the season. A late addition for the hat tricks. He's .429 goals against average and an .898 save percentage. He has won back-to-back starts, one against the Black Bears, one against the Watertown Wolves. Facing off with the FPHL leader in every category for a netminder, Dominic Tomei, 27-2-1, a .186 goals against average and save percentage of .930. Tied the FPHL single season record for shutouts with 7.
Some people wondered if Dom would get the night off. He's not the type of guy to want to take a night off, so Tomei back in there looking to just make those numbers look even better.
Build your dream home into reality with all the phases of home improvement. Contact our friends over at D-Squared to find out how you can make that happen. We are set to go. Fan Appreciation Night is officially underway. We have made it to game 56 of the FPHL season. Durazio carries over the blue line, across from Bondarenko to Jansen, looking to send this place up in a blaze on the first shot of the game. Just ricochets off the top of the crossbar. Loose puck in tight, looking for the far side. That was CJ Stubbs. As it bounces around, Chernyuk will send it up the wall. Black Bears have a lot of the big hitters back in the lineup tonight who did not play last night, so look to see if they have some energy here with fresh legs. Bondarenko trying to feather a pass ahead to Stubbs. Never got through. The hat-tricks try to clear, but a good forecheck from Romikers keeps the play alive. Jansen out wide, was looking for the return feed, and Danbury able to get a quick clear as this one is up the puck right back to the blue line. Bondarenko still on it, pressured from behind, and that forces an errant pass off the end wall as the Black Bears try to go back to work as they complete a line change. Kirkby, Swain, and Shankar up front. It's the Prescott Ontario boys plus Nick Swain. Paddle down for Tomei in tight. Danbury's first shot's a good one. Sent through the blue paint and out. Susinski fires, bodied away by Tomei. Rebound to the near side. It's bouncing up into the air and gloved down legally to himself by Nick Swain as this puck will make its way back into the Danbury ice. Couple of good chances within the first 90 seconds for both sides.
Both sides showing that little delay didn't really get to them, but how nice was that to see Coach Sherwood with his family get the Lifetime Achievement Award. I didn't even know that was happening. I don't know if you knew it was happening, Brooks, but that was just a great moment.
I only found out this morning, and to make sure we didn't cut away too commercial before we were ready for the puck drop, so I'm glad we didn't. And I'm thankful for everybody who told me. Robinson up at the blue line trying to dance around Nick Swain. He gives no quarter. Up ahead to Shankar, but we have a penalty behind the play. Cross-checking is the indication. And now the Black Bears will go to the sin bin first tonight as Scotty Romiker is sitting down at the 2-minute and 8-second mark of the period.
Scotty, one of those award recipients, got the Finn Hunter Unsung Hero Award, so congrats to Scotty, but he'll spend the first 2 minutes of this one in the box.
So the Black Bears were able to push the puck out of the zone on the first draw. It is a Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill for the Black Bears. Danbury's power play went 1 for 3 last night. They're looking to get on the board first here tonight. Rupstoff and company cross over the line offside. Looks like they were pointing to Frondudo, who was a hair early into the zone.
I thought they might have been pointing as in multiple people were drawn offside, but either way, it's still going to bring this face-off out of the zone.
Unfortunately, it's not a cumulative rule. No matter how many people you have offside, still the same punishment. Tie up in front of the Black Bears bench. Push back to Cam Cervoni, the lone guy in green in front of his net. He's able to clear off the glass and out. Binghamton has Bondarenko and Stubbs up front. Weber and Cervoni back on the blue line. This puck stolen away by Weber. Binghamton's going to try to go shorthanded. Sent across to Stubbs. Forehand off the post. Good shorthanded opportunity right there for the Black Bears as Weber trying to set up CJ Stubbs for what would have been his 97th point of the season. Delayed offside against the Hat-Tricks. They just give up possession as soon as the puck got in the zone. And a stretch pass ahead to Bondarenko. He's onside with Kirkby. 2-on-2. Here they come. The captain on the forehand, taken down, still able to get the shot off, but it's kicked away by Pierce. Spun out by the Hat-Tricks. Kanderka, who last time he was in this building had a magnificent game, just blew a tire as he was coming into the zone. Black Bears throw this one all the way down once again. Binghamton still on the PK, so they can do that for free for the next 40 seconds. Susinski finds Freeman with some open ice. Here drive the right wing slot. Go from a low angle, a pass off the pad, knocked away by the Black Bears defense, and they're deposit this one back on the Danbury side of the ice. Freeman knocked into the wall by Stone. Freeman did not like that. Black Bears will just throw this one back on target. Pierce forced to cover. And we will get a stoppage 3 minutes and 55 seconds into our opening frame, brought to you by our friends at FW Web. Visit them in nearby 62 Griswold Street or online anytime at fwweb.com. That's FWWEBB.com.
Had to hold on there. Aiden Pierce didn't like what he saw coming, and instead, we'll just elect to let the Black Bears get an offensive zone draw.
Lathan fires short-handed off the draw. Binghamton changes. Shankar, Emery up front, Anderson, and Lathan on the blue line. Susinski peels back. Romikers does return, and here immediately go to the bench in favor of a forward as Mason Hohen makes his way back out onto the ice. No icing tipped on the way through as we are back to 5-on-5. Danbury is 0 for 1 on the man advantage. They had one shot on goal in that power play sequence. Now Binghamton coming back. Hohen tries to send it across, looking for Schwitt. Parked in front. Prosecco able to get the clear as Durazio chases back in his own end.
One of the two of Hohen or Schwitt is going to get their first professional goal tonight.
Jansen
feel it.
Sidesteps. And here go out wide, try to drag it through the defense of the Hat-Tricks, but that was Lucas Robinson disrupting that scoring opportunity. Black Bears going to be quick, though, to try to get another one, but it's a giveaway. Rivers pushed to the corner far side. They have a man in front. He was calling for the pass and never got there. And as Kurt Watson was hammering his stick on the ice. Durazio trying to chip it past the opposition. Now Binghamton comes away shorthanded. 2-on-1. Jansen holding. Here fire. Knocked down after he shot it. And it goes wide. This one's cleared. Dodges the scoreboard. Bounces on its edge and it hits the post. No icing. Bondarenko not able to settle down that stretch pass. Rubstoff coming back over the line. Chance fires. Opening opportunity for the Hat-Tricks to get on the board first here before we take our first time out, as Chance Adrian not able to get that one to go in the back of the net. Tomei was ready for it. Cole, if there was a blemish last night for the Black Bears, they did turn the puck over in their own end that led immediately to some Danbury scoring chances.
Yeah, but that rink has a couple of those weird hops that it takes. The snow doesn't get brushed off, so sometimes it's not really their fault.
Bondarenko stick handling in a phone booth, able to get a wrist shot off. That's knocked away by Pierce. His pass knocked out to center ice as Rubstoff will just send it around the wall to the far side. Bondarenko trying to chip it ahead for Kirkby, who took a shove. Swain trying to split the defense. Got his stick impeded legally, but Kirkby with a good deflection to keep the play alive in the end temporarily for the Black Bears, and it will force an icing by the Hat-Tricks. First time out of the night, but we got donuts up on the scoreboard. Looking for the opening goal still here in Binghamton. We're back with you right after this.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears. Welcome back in, everybody. 13-18 left to go here in the first period. Danbury came up short on their first power play of the night. Black Bears were able to generate some shorthanded opportunities, but we still have donuts up on the scoreboard, Cole.
And like you mentioned, Brooks, both teams have had their chances, but both goalies have made strong saves, so don't let that go unnoticed. 4 saves for Pierce, 3 saves for Tanay, and not any of them have been particularly easy, all quite difficult.
Face-off will be won by the Black Bears, but splits the defense of Anderson and Romikers. They're backtrack and try to set this one up again. Linesman signals icing, and unfortunately that rush comes to a quick end as the Black Bears gonna have to play a little bit of defense as this comes all the way back down to Dominic Tamay's side of the ice.
Scotty just put a little too much English on that puck.
Tonight's UHS Sports Medicine Injuries and Scratches: Matt York, Sam Holy, Gavin Yates, Kyle Steffen, Garrett Sargis, Zach Sirota, and CJ Hapward for the Black Bears. UHS Sports Medicine, the official sports medicine provider of the Binghamton Black Bears. Broken twig off the face-off for Adrian. Binghamton are going to try to take an opportunity here to gain some control up ice. Romikers dangles in, trying to send it across for Kirkby, but ran out of real estate down low. Now the hat tricks. See it go through the legs of Anderson, opposite number Friedman, across. Will just backhand it towards the corner. Black Bears outfitted in their 3rd alternate jerseys tonight with the bear head on it. A fan favorite on Fan Appreciation Night. And Shankar trying to go to work in the offensive zone. Robinson's backhander picked up by Kanderka. He sent into the wall by Stone. Took a good angle defensively that time, but no surprise when Stone's on the ice. Kirkby over to Schwitt. Her backhanded in, takes a friendly hop off the linesman. Shankar to the doorstep looking for Emery crashing the post, never got there. Back up top, the Black Bears try to start a high cycle. Deposited down low where Emery goes to work in the corner. Hohen picking it out, but Rupstoff able to settle it and flick it back out to the red line where the Black Bears take over.
And that took, like you said, a very nice Black Bear bounce. Schwitt and Hohen with Emery almost connected.
Durazio over to Schwitt, rings the iron, and that goes into the netting right on the edge, right at section 26.
It's a game of inches, Brooks, and the inches came up Hayden Pierce's favor.
Well, they're putting up on the video board right now, the Binghamton Hockey Booster Club Player of the Month was Dominic Tamay. Won all 4 of his starts, 92 saves, and 3 straight shutouts for the Black Bears. Here's a look at this chance from Durazio to Schwitt. Goes short side and just catches the iron. Just a little bit on the outside. Frondudo and company for the hat tricks try to charge back in. Shots on goal early still, as we're not even halfway done with the first frame, are 6-4 now in favor of the Black Bears.
Good save by Tanay, and well-deserved the Booster Club Player of the Month. He was sensational in March and looks to ride that into April and into playoff hockey starting Wednesday.
Offensive zone draw here for the hat tricks. Our old friend Zach Demeray and CJ Stubbs doing battle in the circle. Puck deposited on the half wall near side. Hat tricks collide with each other, trying to dump it further behind the goal line, which allows Binghamton the opportunity to charge up ice. Weber off a body, ahead to Bondarenko, sent across, rebounds there, and that one stayed out somehow. I thought it hit the back of the net. Lathan fires, and it comes all the way down. How did that puck stay out?
Well, even worse, it would have been a perfect goal right there. Stubbs from Bondarenko would have put points in both their pockets.
Stubbs' pocket picked at the blue line. Binghamton will just send it right back in. Trying to see if I can see the coaches looking down. See if they're looking at the iPad already. As Friedman coming across the blue line. Hattrick's wasting no time. They send it to Rivers in front. Got behind the defense, but not able to handle the pass cleanly. As it'll come back out to Susinski in his own end. What a sequence there for the Black Bears. And as you mentioned, Cole, that would have been a perfect goal, having Bondarenko and Stubbs both get points. Romaker is chipping it along the wall ahead for Swain, looking for Shankar. He's going to try to muscle his way into the offensive zone. He gets it on the forehand, looking for Kirkby behind the net. Rolls right up to the captain. A little bit of puck luck right there. As it ends up behind the cage, the Hattricks take over possession. You see a tight close-up shot. This is delayed offside against the Hattricks. They couldn't touch it, but it's a giveaway right back as soon as they do get onside. Kanderka shaving up ice. His forehand's free, but can't get it into the corner. Kirkby tries to clear. Rubstov holds it in, pushed far side, now into the near corner. Kanderka against Kirkby one-on-one down low. His pass handcuffs a player, and it rolls into the blue paint. Finally, where Tomei can melt it down. Let's see that last scoring sequence before we go to a quick timeout. It's still 0-0 as the Black Bears were this close to opening up the scoring. We're back with you right after this.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Welcome back in, everybody. We're over the halfway point of period number 1. Black Bears and Hattrick still scoreless. CJ Stubbs robbed right on the doorstep by Chernyuk, who got his stick in the passing lane, or in the shooting lane. Just a hope and a prayer, and that time worked out for the Hattricks, keeping the Black Bears off the board.
Sign said this building was built by legends. Was it built by legends or the legends? Questions you have to ask.
I don't know. We'll have to ask him. I heard he's working on a way to get to Topeka on Wednesday.
That's what legends do.
Shankar is onside, pushes the puck into the corner. Binghamton holds the puck in at the blue line. Stone tries to find DeRazio, but it hops underneath his stick as it'll bounce out into the neutral zone. Black Bears now come back up ice. Kirkby sending it around the wall for Swain, who is headed off at the end of his shift. Slapped around by Kirkby, right off the wall, ahead to Emery. Crashes the net as he's knocked down, and post stays on. Pierce has lost his stick. Emery trying to go to work, finding the puck in the corner. That was a big collision. And Aiden Pierce doesn't have a twig right now. See if he goes and reaches for it. He's going to wait for a whistle. Send back around the wall. Friedman lets it go to DeRazio. His pass intended for Hohen, or maybe Emery passing through, going to be knocked away, but the Black Bears forecheckers get it right back. Sent all the way down the ice. Tomei has to play it. And the Black Bears stretch it all the way back up to the blue line. Hohen trying to drag it around Rivers. Here come the Hattricks back the other way. Adrian trying to back in one over to Rivers. Not going to get it that time. Touch pass. Bondarenko ahead to Weber. Turns on the afterburners. Weber takes a tight turn in the corner. Bondarenko and company getting out there for the top line as this puck is going to be shot out of the zone by the Hattricks through the legs of CJ Stubbs. And the Black Bears now giving the puck away as Adrian fires a low drive. That's caught by Tomei with 7:35 left in the period.
Dom's seen enough. He'll just hold on there, allow for a face-off. Take a look here at this chance for me. Comes crashing in and then gets taken out by Pickford.
Face-off won by the Black Bears as we resume play. Jansen tries to flip it to the far side for Anderson. Had to shave up some ice, stopping his progress. It's a giveaway. Prosecco coming back around, and this is going to draw another penalty against the Black Bears. As Prosecco goes across the ice, they have a man out in front. Nobody was marking him. Now the extra attacker comes out. Binghamton finally touches up. And I believe Jesse Anderson is going to be the second player of the period headed to the penalty box for the home squad.
Yeah, it was definitely Jesse. Got that hand around. I think they might have called him either for a hook or a hold. We'll have to see, but Jesse going to be taking a seat. Looks like it's going to be for a hold.
Time of the penalty is 12 minutes, 49 seconds. Danbury power play 0 for 1, back out on the ice. Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill unit for the Black Bears out there as well. They're let Stubbs and Bondarenko start up front. Durazio and Stone on the back end. Stubbs able to win that face-off cleanly to Durazio. That's on his backhand side. He's able to go off the wall, looking for Bondarenko. And now the hat-tricks start to break up ice. Rusoff cutting into the middle, pushing over for Kandurka. Played it back up top to the blue line, tipped on by the hat-tricks, and Tomei was ready for it. Stone tries to clear it, gets past Chernyuk. Danbury can't touch it. Well, the linesman's going to say they did anyway. It is offside against the hat-tricks.
I don't know about that one. Durazio doesn't seem to think so, and he was the closest one to the play.
There's one happy fan.
To say that guy's having a good time.
I think she is too. Tie up off the face-off. Both centermen go down. Look to be okay. Anton Rusoff tries to dump this puck in. Kandurka faked the drop pass. Did it a second time though. Stubbs was ready for it. And Bondarenko will charge after a loose puck all the way down in the corner. Pierce reverses it around the wall. And Chernyuk will start the breakout for the hat-tricks again. Halfway gone on the PK. Black Bears almost had a shorthanded 2-on-1 rush again, but this time the hat-tricks recovered nicely. Rivers through the middle, knocked away by Kirkby temporarily. Rivers steps into a shot, and that one gets past Tomei, and it's a Danbury power play goal. They get the hat-tricks on the board first.
Just a howitzing shot from Eli Rivers, who we marked at the beginning of the show. Won the hat-tricks MVP award yesterday, and now came down. Won the Offensive Player of the Year award. Now gets him on the board first. Third time in the last 4 games. Opponent's gotten on the board first.
Calls his own number, steps into a slap shot, and beats Tomei on the glove side. 1-0 Danbury, 1 for 2 now on the power play. Weber off the draw, sends it off the glass as Binghamton tries to work a 2-man game on the near side. Hohen and Schwint first men in for the Black Bears. Danbury able to push this one back out into the neutral zone. Tomei's got to come out of his crease to play that puck up. Tomasi was pressuring in tight. Emery chips it towards the middle. Binghamton not able to get control from the red line. Shot on Tomei's cage. Just left behind for Lathan. Stretch pass up ahead to Emery. Already had one collision with Pigford that sent him into the netminder on this end of the ice. And there's Emery returning the favor on the forecheck for the Black Bears. Now Stubbs comes in, tries to go underneath the stick of Pigford. Rivers trying to clear. It's still in the Danbury end, but Susinski able to backhand that one out. Here come the hat-tricks. Adrian, a drop pass for Freeman. The righty fires, and with no net front presence that time, Tomei is able to make the save. Eli Rivers has the opening goal on the power play for the Hat Tricks. It's 1-0 Danbury here on Saturday night. We're back with you right after this.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears. Welcome back in, everybody. Under 5 minutes left to go here in the FW Web Company first period. Eli Rivers calls his own number, said, "I'll do this myself." And fire a slap shot, get it past Dominic Tomei.
Seemed to be the right number to call, Brooks, as you said. Just wired one to break the scoring.
Tie up inside the face-off circle. Stubbs had his stick knocked out of his hand. Delayed penalty sequence here against the Hat Tricks. Tomei's going to wait a little bit before he heads to the bench. And now he's gone. Extra attacker is out for the Black Bears. Sent all the way across, glove down by Kirkby. Sent through the blue paint looking for Jansen. No one's available. 6-on-5 attacking now are the Black Bears. Bondarenko will send it down low. Call for it right back. Caught up in his skates. That allows Danbury the opportunity to touch up. And now the penalty will be distributed for holding against the visitors from Connecticut.
And you know they're going to be looking to get the puck to Bondarenko or to Stubbs here, as those two guys have been red hot.
Probably the worst kept secret in the building.
Those two may look to dish it off to DeRazio at the top of the zone.
CJ Stubbs, 39 goals on the year, leads the Black Bears. He's looking for 40. Ivan Bondarenko looking for point number 98 to tie Ivashkin and Juric for the most all-time in a single season. DeRazio trying to start the play for the Black Bears. Kirkby is the net front man. Bondarenko's in the bumper. Stubbs to the middle, tipped on by Ivan Bondarenko. That's how you do it. Point number 98 for Ivan and 97 for CJ. And the Black Bears, more importantly, tie the game up at 1.
That's that perfect goal that we were talking about right there. Stubbs to Bondarenko, able to find him there in the slot and knock one home. Both guys inch closer. Ivan Bondarenko ties Tyler Juric and Nikita Ivashkin at 98. And more importantly, if you ask the guys on the bench, the Black Bears tie the game.
Oh, Binghamton ties the game at 1. Now they're looking for the lead. Quick answer on the power play, the first one of the night for the Black Bears, who are now 1-for-1 on the man advantage. Hat Tricks look to counter back. They want the lead back in their favor, but a giveaway. Here come the Black Bears. It's a 3-on-1. Shane Carr skating in, fires, fought off, knocked down, it's in! Nick Swain bats it out of the air. It's 2-1 Binghamton.
Oh, what a goal there from Swain. He just kept following the play and was able to get a piece of it as it bounced up. I think they're going to look at this to see if the stick was high, but as long as he kept it under that crossbar, should be good to go.
Great time to talk about the officials. That's Eric Holvig and Pat Banasic. The referees tonight, the linesmen, are Patrick Meyer and Garrett Murphy. And the two referees are the ones who are going to look at this one. If it was offside, the linesman would be in the penalty box. So what they're looking to see here is this puck batted into the net directly with a stick above the crossbar because it went into the net, or if it's above Nick Swain's shoulders. Either one qualifies this one to be disallowed.
It's the worst part right here now. It's the waiting game.
We're going to look at it once they're done. As now, both teams just waiting to find out how this one will be ruled. Worst case scenario for the Black Bears, the goal doesn't count and the puck moves out into the neutral zone because it would be batted down with a high stick.
Best case scenario, the goal counts.
That's what they're hoping for.
Let's find out.
All right, referees look like they're done, and it's going to count. So Nick Swain grabs goal number 20 on the year. Binghamton capitalizes, and they have a 1-goal lead. Take a look at it again. This is from the corner. That's Jacob Shankar with the initial shot. Bounces up into the air. Well, the puck is the stick is definitely below Swain's shoulders. And they're going to say it's below the crossbar. Don't know how good of an angle this is going to be for us, but good hands from Nick Swain.
I'm sure it helped the case too along that this puck isn't directly batted by Swain. It hits off Chernyuk and off Pierce.
There you go. That's one way to look at it. 16:36. 30 goals after, or 30 seconds after the Bondarenko goal, and the Black Bears do have the lead here on Fan Appreciation Night. Adrian spinning it around. Rivers is behind the cage. He has the puck taken away from behind the net. That's Mason Hohen doing some heavy lifting for the Black Bears in the third line tonight. Black Bears tonight are playing with 9 forwards and 7 defensemen. So 3 true lines tonight for the Black Bears. Schwitt far side. In towards the middle. We were able to get a piece of it, and it goes right into the crowd in section 16. And looks like somebody in row B is going home with the souvenir.
Fan appreciation, here's a free puck.
Except that giveaway was not planned.
No, it was not.
Offensive zone face-off for the Black Bears is won back by Danbury. A stretch pass looking for Kandurka, rolls into the blue paint, and it's paddled away by Tomei. Now Rupstov on a tight turn has the puck pinball around the crease. Tomei was reaching for it. DeRazio pulls it away from the netminder, and here send it out into the neutral zone. Jansen trying to locate it, and Stubbs will fire as the puck's progress did not make it around the wall. Prosecco, who took the opening penalty for Danbury, back out there on the ice. As now Stone finds Bondarenko with speed, coming in on the right wing side. Backhander through the legs of a defender. DeRazio on the backhand, fought off by Pierce. As now the hat tricks able to get another clear. Frondudo 1-on-2. His team's changing. Try to go pass off the pad, but nobody on that back post quite yet for the hat tricks. Now Bondarenko carries in towards the middle of the ice. As Frondudo able to take the puck away from Bondarenko. Pickford's cross ice pass knocked down partially by the captain. And Black Bears have to be careful not to get too many men on the ice. They couldn't play that puck initially. As now the Black Bears finally get the puck out of the zone, but they will say no icing. Did not have enough to make the line. Kirkby chasing after. Volleyed back into the neutral zone. Anderson shoots it around the wall. Now the Black Bears get situated and set up. Romiker's top for Anderson's got space, wrist shot, punched away by Pierce. Puck's available at the goal line, skated away by Desmarais. 3-on-2 for the Hat Tricks. Sent to the far side, a low drive, fumbled at first by Tomei, but he gets his mitt on top of it with 49 seconds left to go in the period.
Good job there by Tomei just to hold on and keep that puck in his pads and glove, excuse me, as I look for the right language, and just wait for the face-off.
Offensive zone draw for the Hat Tricks this time, and they're going to ask Tyson Kirkby to leave the circle. It's one back by Shankar. Anderson off the wall and back out to neutralize. 45 seconds left to go here in the opening frame. We've had 3 goals. Rivers looking for a 4th. Was looking for Adrian, but he was not caught up onto the play. Stretch pass over the glass, ahead to Swain. He's onside, looking for somebody to pass to. Hits the trail man in Lathan, but not able to cleanly handle that pass. That one's flipped out into the crowd, and that is going to be delay of game against the Hat Tricks.
Oh, you saw that one coming from a mile away. Puck flips its way out, and now the Black Bears power play will get their second opportunity.
Time of the penalty is 19 minutes and 35 seconds. That is delay of game against Friedman.
I think the power play scored faster than 25 seconds last time.
All starts with a face-off win. We'll see if the Black Bears can do it. Face-off is won by the Hat Tricks, and they're going to try to kill off 20 more seconds. It is past Stubbs. Tomei's getting implored to play the puck, but D'Orazio picks it up. 10 seconds. Full ice pass, rather. Going to be intercepted by the Hat Tricks, and that'll be the end of the period. So the Black Bears will carry over 1:36 of power play time into period number 2. But they will hold a 2-1 lead over the Danbury Hat Tricks after the Hat Tricks got the opening goal of the frame. Quick answer from Bondarenko on the power play, which was quickly followed up by Nick Swain at even strain. We're going to take a timeout, come back, Excite Motorsports intermission report coming up. Right back with you after this.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti here with you. This is the semifinals of the Excite Motorsports Chuck-a-Puck going on. Here, go ahead, throw it down to the ice level. We don't need to be on camera for this. I'll explain what's going on. Right now, all of the winners of the Chuck-a-Puck this year are throwing pucks into the back of the ATV. If your puck gets into the back of the cage, or excuse me, into the bed of the side-by-side, they are entered for the final round during the second intermission.
There's a good amount in there, too. We're going to have a good one this time.
Like I said, I think people should start playing defense. If you already made yours in, just try to throw pucks and bat them out of midair.
How would you do that? That is a minute possibility.
Oh, it's like, you remember playing knockout as a kid? Where you would throw your ball?
That's a basketball. This is a little foam puck, Brooks.
Yeah, it still has a hitbox. So they are doing their final lap. There's already a lot of pucks in there. Somebody's going home with a brand new ATV tonight. Big thanks to our friends over at Excite Motorsports, not only for sponsoring the Chuck-a-Puck, but also the intermission report. Browse, ride, and buy. Free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. Visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Welcome. Okay, go ahead, Cole.
I was going to say, that's a lot of pucks in there, dude. Like, that's more than we've seen in a while.
All right, welcome back in, everybody, to the broadcast booth. We're good now to go. Let's talk about the NBT Bank stats through one period of play. Black Bears fall behind 1-0 as Danbury got on the board first. A power play goal by Eli Rivers started the scoring here tonight. Then a quick answer on the Black Bears power play by Ivan Bondarenko on a redirect from CJ Stubbs. Nick Swain bats a puck out of midair. They did review it, deemed it was a good hockey goal, and that's where we stand after one period of play. Binghamton leads 2-1, and they carry 96 seconds of power play time into period number 2.
Yeah, and it was a good period for them. They did a real good job of getting pucks in deep. And they did a great job of getting those pucks on Aiden Pierce, especially after they let up that first goal. But the Black Bears were able to follow and do a good job of making sure that they were able to get their chances.
What a pro move right there by Tara.
I thought you were talking about me looking at the camera over there.
No, pro move by Tara. Immediately just grabs the microphone from Glenn and says, all the people who made it in the back are going to be entered to be in the finals. After, I don't know if Glenn got the memo about how the semifinalists to finalists work, just pulling one puck out and reading it. That was funny. Great on Tara. You know, she's training to probably take over one day for Glenn. So that is, now they're having a conversation about it too. All right, that's pretty funny. Shots on goal in the period. Binghamton had 13 on target. Danbury had 11. Danbury is 1 for 2 on the manage. Binghamton is 1 for 1, and they're in the middle of their second power play opportunity. Those are the NBT Bank stats through one period tonight so far. NBT Bank make everyday banking extraordinary. Visit them at nbtbank.com to find out more. We're back with you after this.
Open 7 days a week with urgent care appointments on Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital in Green is Bingo's first thought when he injures himself on the ice. Our dedicated doctors and staff worked with Bingo to get him back out to visiting with his fans. Turns out Bingo isn't quite ready for the pros just yet. On his way out, he got to say hi to his fellow Black Bears here for their wellness appointments. Give us a call at 607-656-4285 to have your pet seen today.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you, and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Welcome in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Prenti here with you on April 11th, game 56 of the FPHL season. Feels like forever ago. We were just kicking off banner raising night. Everybody was ecstatic to see the second banner, same as the first banner.
Different number.
Yeah, just a different year date.
Yep.
Didn't take EJ too long to design that one, I'd have to say. But knowing him, there's probably like some minute details that we can't see from up here.
He's crazy.
Oh, you know what, Cole? What's going on across the FPHL? We know the Black Bears lead 2-1 here in Binghamton, but I know there's a couple of games already going on here tonight.
Yeah, Watertown trails Port Huron 3-0. This will be Watertown's final game of the season, I would believe. They don't play tomorrow on Sunday. Nobody does. So Watertown's final game of the season, they trail 3-0. PD and Columbus tied at 0 after 1 in Columbus. Blue Ridge up 3-0 over Twin City. Another team that'll play their final game tonight are the Thunderbirds. Indiana and Topeka square off in about 2 minutes or so. Same with Biloxi and Baton Rouge, and Athens and Monroe. So the only scores we have right now, 3-0 Port Huron over Watertown, 0-0 PD and Columbus, 3-0 Blue Ridge over Twin City, and the rest have yet to start.
All right, thank you, Cole, for that update on the out-of-town scoreboard. The playoffs start next week, and with Athens defeating Monroe last night, we know exactly what the playoff schedule is and who plays who. We're going to preview the playoffs a little bit more in depth during the second period intermission report once we know who won the brand new ATV. That's obviously our top priority to show on the broadcast in the second intermission. But after that, we're talking about all 4 matchups, the schedules, and what it's going to look like in particularly for the Black Bears and Scarecrows. Don't go anywhere, folks. We have the Bear Bright Electric Brightest Moments coming up after this quick break. You're listening to Black Bears Hockey here on YouTube.
I see a bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. Don't go around tonight, but it's time to take your life. There's a bad moon on the right.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot Spring Spas, baby.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
Welcome back in, everybody. Getting ready for the Bear Bright Electric Brightest Moments from period number 1. Boy, we had some big hits, some big awards, and some big goals all in that first period, Cole.
It was first period to remember. I mean, the Black Bears fall 1-0, and then they all of a sudden respond with 2 goals in 30 seconds from Bondarenko and Swain, and they were off to the races.
That's such a good photo for the Sherwood family during that award. I can't wait to see that one. That's gonna be really cool. Black Bears gave out team awards for the first time ever tonight. And Andrea said, kind of hard to believe that we haven't done that in the team's 5 years. But no time like the present to start. And we were worried about sometimes where the game lags a little bit in the first 5 minutes or so after those lengthy delays to a pregame ceremony. I think the Black Bears, and to the Hat-Trick's credit, Danbury came ready to play in those first couple of minutes.
Definitely not on this one, like you said. There was no lag here. Both teams came out of the game firing and ready to go, and each had a goal on the board, and the Black Bears got 2. It's why they lead here. But the shots on goal are close, 13-11, so we'll see which team can pull away in the second.
Black Bears will start the period with 1:35 of power play time, as Friedman is in the box for a delay of game, puck over the glass. So, it is a Myers security power play for the Black Bears. Continuing on here.
Look at that fan. Maybe the youngest one here.
Could be. Could be.
I love those baby headphones. I think they're really funny.
I wonder if that's a new camera. You mentioned it, and the more I see that camera, it looks new. Somebody want to give me a thumbs up if it's new? Maybe a new setting, I don't know. Nonetheless, here we go. Period number 2 is officially underway. Black Bears are on the power play, brought to you by Myers Security. Bondarenko, Stubbs play a game of catch. Stubbs has got a step. Hair fire looking top shelf. Goes into the attic and back down the ladder all the way to the opposite side where Tomei has to set it up for DeRazio to start the breakout once again.
You can see who they're playing through tonight. Stubbs and Bondarenko getting touches the entire time. Both looking to get to that record of 100.
Desmarais able to get the clear past Jansen. Danbury will change one player as Binghamton overloads the far side of the ice. Don't get a clean entry in that pass. Behind Bondarenko, but he flips his hips to get over the line onside. Set up for DeRazio. His wrist shot is tipped high by Kirkby, but the referee says it stays in play. Danbury gets another clear as this one will come all the way down once again. Binghamton in the process of changing. DeRazio still out there. Calls his own number and leaves a drop pass for Anderson. Comes over the line. Black Bears are onside as Anderson shaves up ice. Romakers calling for it up top. They don't find him. Nick Swain getting together on the forecheck. 10 seconds left to go on the power play for Binghamton. Watson able to get the clear through the center circle. And Danbury looks to have killed this penalty off as Friedman is up and ready. Door swings open. And the Hat-Tricks kill off the opening power play of the second period. Back to 5-on-5. Romakers from Shankar has a wrist shot. Deflected into the glass. Swain sends it in front. Shankar in tight. Paddled away by Pierce as the third line trying to go to work for Binghamton. Good keep in at the point by Anderson. Bounces up into the air and through the center circle. Well, Black Bears must regroup.
Power play didn't get as many chances. I think that could have been due to the breakup between the two periods. See if they can get themselves back on track.
Icing against the Black Bears, and this one will come back into Tomei's side.
Tragic news. Randy Ramakers didn't move on in the Chucklepuck.
Scott said he did not have a feeling that he would. He said he did it once. Isn't that enough? Unfortunately not. Friedman off a giveaway, fires in tight. Knocked away by Tomei. Weber and Adrian tie up as it bounces into the trapezoid. Going to be cleared by the Black Bears. Here comes Hohen along with Anderson up front. Hohen ahead to Anderson, tipped on, rebounds in tight. Big collision with the netminder, and everybody in a white jersey grabbing hold of somebody in a green one as the linesmen quickly try to get in to separate the two sides.
Just rushing that time, trying to get pucks on the net. Play took them into Aiden Pierce. Owen went over there to let him know he didn't mean to.
So some penalties are going to be given out now. And Pickford is not going to go to the penalty box. He is going to go to the locker room. Jacob Shankar goes into the penalty box for the Black Bears. Time of the infractions will be 2 minutes and 41 seconds.
Wonder what Pickford did in that scrum that got him some extra time.
So here's the play again at full speed. So here's what happened. Hohen tries to stop in front of the cage. Shankar also tries to stop. Looked like Shankar got bumped from a Danbury player into Hohen, and then Hohen collided with the netminder. And that's the way I saw it the first time.
Chain reaction.
And domino effect.
Every action has an equal opposite reaction.
And we will go to 4-on-4, the referee says.
Means someone's gonna have to serve for the hat tricks if Pickford's off in the dressing room.
Penalty box door for the hat tricks is still open. So the referee's trying to explain to MJ Merkel how this is distributed and what they need to do. So they have 2 minutes up on the board for Pickford, 2 minutes up on the board for Shankar. So it looks like Watson is going to go to the penalty box to serve for Pickford, who was told to go to the locker room. I don't know, maybe he was cut on the play. We're going to wait to see what Frank has to say. Look out, Rubtsov comes in, partial breakaway. Tomei outweights him. As this one bounces into the blue paint.
Must have said something.
So I heard a 10-minute misconduct for unsportsmanlike conduct. And Pickford also got 2 for roughing. So Black Bears now still skating 4-on-4 with the hat tricks, try to tie up a loose puck down low. Rubtsov comes away. Kanderka fires off the skate. Rebound knuckled wide from Chernyuk. Back over to the far side. Ends up behind the cage. Chernyuk tries a power move to the front side of the net. His ice cut in half as the Black Bears now try to move back up ice together as a unit. Stone with the puck. Goes far side, around the netminder. And Adrian able to get a piece of that one to send it all the way back down to Tomei. Approaching 3 minutes gone here, and it's another giveaway by the Black Bears. Rivers, though, gives it right back to DeRazio, stretched up ahead. That's Kirkby, leaving it back for D-Raz. In tight for the captain, a backhander trying to push it to the far post. Just rolls off his tape. Fennell gets his stick lifted by Tyson, and now Danbury tries to clear. It does make its way out into the neutral zone, but Bondarenko came away with the steal. And it's going to be a penalty against Bondarenko, and he is not happy about it.
No, he is not. He'll buy himself 2 minutes in the box.
So 4:07 time in the penalty. So here's a look at the Heinz Energy replay. And Bondarenko trying to plead his case to the jury that he went underneath the stick. So it's a rare 4-on-3 power play sequence here for the Hat-Tricks. Looking for an equalizer. Chernyuk fires, absorbed by Tomei. And here a reset.
Shankar and Pickford will join the play in 27 seconds. Shankar will jump immediately into the penalty kill. We'll see what Coach Merkel decides with Austin Pickford.
Face-off controlled by the Hat-Tricks. River, top of the circle. Leave it back for Chernyuk. River's already with a power play goal tonight. He'd love a second one to tie this game up at 2. Chernyuk is up top, over to Rupstov. Faked the slapper, instead carried in towards the middle of the ice. Sent in tight. Kandurka not able to get the redirect, and Tomei was ready for it. Here, dive out and cover up again. 3 seconds left to go at 4-on-3.
Nice job by Dom there to extend the pads. Went full spread here, Eagle here. And take the low pad side away from Kandurka.
3 seconds left to go in the matching minors. Watson and Shankar are allowed to now come out of the box. Can they find him coming into the play? He's onside with Jansen. Sent across to Shankar, got his stick tied up by Chernyuk. Here come the Hat-Tricks back the other way. Traditional 5-on-4 power play for Danbury. Kandurka looking to send it up top. Instead, Adrian takes it from him. And now the Hat-Tricks get situated on offense. Sent across, Rupstov into the bumper. And Adrian did not want to shoot the puck. Short-handed come the Black Bears. Matt Jansen, Shankar, little deja vu. Second time could be the charm as Jansen circles the net. Waiting for a passing lane to open up. Never does as the Hat-Tricks cap up defensively. 45 seconds left to go on the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill.
Shankar just, if he was the other handedness, would have had a much better opportunity there to try and make a play on that puck.
Tomei covers up, sending us to a media timeout. Bondarenko with 32 seconds left to go in his minor penalty, but the Black Bears still lead this one 2-1 over Danbury. We're back with you folks right after this.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast. Like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's. UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. While we were away, got some clarification. They gave Austin Pickford 2 minutes for roughing, along with Jacob Shankar. That washes out. Then got 10 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct, and then also received another 10-minute. Whoa, what a save by Tomei! Sometimes that's why I hate reading penalties. I just miss a great opportunity to talk about Dominic Tomei. But knowing him, he'll probably give us another opportunity.
Yeah, it was a great save by Tomei.
So, go ahead.
Let's take a look here. He comes across, gets that blocker and that pad down. Freeman looking for a rebound, can't find it. You were saying?
So Austin Pickford had a 2-minute minor, a 10-minute misconduct, and then a 10-minute game misconduct as well. So 22 penalty minutes on that last play. Dominic Tomei with a great save right there, robbing Grady Freeman on the doorstep. Now Freeman back over the line as they move that faceoff into the neutral zone. 15 seconds left to go in the Bondarenko minor. Final chances here for the hat tricks. Rusoff up to Susinski, pocket pick. Can Stubbs get a piece? No, he cannot. Freeman gets around Romikers, tries to cut in on the power side. Upstairs is closed for the time being. Bondarenko will return. We're back to 5-on-5. Rusoff down low, tries to bank it off the netminder. It's in tight. Binghamton tries to clear, but it's held in by the hat tricks. Shot from distance, kicked away with a purpose by Tomei. And now here they come, Bondarenko, Jansen, and Anderson. Bondarenko to Jansen, settles it down. Waiting for another trail man in Stubbs, and it goes underneath his stick. Quick re-entry though for the Black Bears. Stubbs dropping it back for Bondarenko. Out from the circles, looking for Jansen in tight. Pass ended up behind the guys in green. And now the hat tricks will counter. Watson turns on his afterburners, gets past Weaver, but not Anderson. Down low, Frondudo had the opening goal last night for the hat tricks. Tries to stuff one over the head of Tomei from the goal line, a near impossible angle. Gives the puck right back to the Black Bears. Don't blame them for trying. Good couple of sequences there for the hat tricks. They now lead in terms of shots on goal, 16-15. Stubbs peppered from behind. Demaray gives the puck right back to Swain, though. Not teammates anymore, as this one goes back around the wall. Stubbs down low for Bondarenko. Trying to dance around the competition. Bounces up top near the blue line, and it's vacated by the Black Bears. This one will come out. Cervoni has it from the circle. His dumping hits a Danbury stick on the way through, as Caden Fennell reverses course, far side, cannot be held in by Cam Cervoni. Stretch pass, quick up for Shankar, now drives the middle. His shot knocked down by Pierce, and more rough stuff after the whistle. Linesman trying to separate it. Nick Swain and Caden Fennell. Looks like they will get separated.
Linesman ended up with Nick Swain's stick. We got some more penalty minutes, I think, to hand out here.
All right. So Tyson Kirkby goes in for the Black Bears, and Caden Fennell goes in for the hat tricks. .756 time of the penalties.
Looks like they need a new puck. Gotta freeze another one.
Second period brought to you by our friends at AAA Northway. And for the second time tonight, Cole, we go to 4-on-4. Durazio tries to enter the zone. Swain uses the long reach, take the puck away from the hat tricks, down on his knees, able to get it for a second, but now Rivers comes back the other way. Gets around Stone, power move to the front, big collision once again. Net comes off this time. Tomei able to make the save. We get another stoppage.
And Durazio was crashing with Rivers trying to keep that puck away from Tomei, and instead finds its way there. Take another look here. Nice inside out move from Rivers. Durazio closes it off quickly.
So they give Kirkby a slash and they gave Fennell roughing. Even though it's not the same penalty, matching minors. And we will be at 4-on-4 for the next 90 seconds. Stubbs had it chopped off at his stick. looked like it was bouncing on its side, didn't have clean possession. Bondarenko will leave it back for Scott Romikers. As Anderson now weaves his way through the defense. Shaves up the ice, the double team comes at the half wall. As Stubbs tries to settle it down, had it on his backhand for a split second. As Romikers able to get control. Now Anderson to the middle, Bondarenko holding, his shot is blocked, he's tied up, looking for another call. Crowd wants one, so does the Black Bears bench. Or play on, stretch pass, far side, Adrian's camped out, but he's offside.
Just brutal that time from Chance Adrian. You get a really good opportunity and you just have to wait that half a second, and he could not do so.
And that pass came all the way from the Danbury end, meaning this will be an offensive zone face-off for the Black Bears.
Take another look here. Good stick in front prevents Bondarenko. It was Adrian. Prevents Bondarenko from getting a shot in on goal. Every time Bondarenko has the puck, Brooks, I hold my breath, it seems.
Jansen reverses it up top for Chichu. He fakes the slapper, now settles it, and it'll be absorbed by Pierce. Chichu Lathan still trying to get his first goal of the year on home ice. His only goal came on the road earlier this season up in Watertown.
I think he was the least excited person about that goal on the ice. Everyone else was way more excited than Cheech.
Swain knocked down, and I believe a penalty is going to be called here. Is cross-checking's the indication. And it looks like Binghamton's going to be headed to one of those. We got to stop saying rare because it's been happening a lot.
Yes, it has.
4-on-3 power plays for 26 seconds.
4-on-3 is not something you see much, but right before the playoffs, it's good to get a little practice in case it comes up.
Lucas Robinson guilty of the cross-checking at 9:30 of the period. This is just Binghamton's third power play of the night. They are 1 for 2. Had a lot of 4-on-4 and a lot of 10-minute misconducts that don't count towards the power plays. Shankar comes away with the loose puck, looking to find a friend. Romikers wants to settle it down as the puck refused to get off its side. Romikers out there with Stone, Shankar, and Nick Swain. Tyson Kirkby steps out of the box. Swain fires and it just goes wide, so does Caden Finnell. It's a 5-on-4 power play now for the Black Bears. Kirkby will join the play in progress. He's in the high bumper with Shankar being the net front man. Swain fires, it's blocked, gets his own rebound. He's in a board battle with Finnell, who outmuscles Swain that time and is able to get the puck deep. Now Stone will start to carry up ice, dropping it back to the far side. This is CJ Stubbs over the blue line, ahead to Bondarenko, looking top shelf. Rides the glass and out. Demaray against Orazio. And Kirkby steers it on target. And Tomei settles it down with 9:17 left to go in the period. 47 seconds left to go in the power play. Still 2-1 Binghamton. We're looking for a goal this frame. We are back with you right after this. The Black Bears are back in action at home Friday, April 17th at 7 p.m. for the first round of the Commissioner's Cup playoffs against the Topeka Scarecrows. Tickets are going quick. Get yours now at BinghamtonBlackBears.com.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Are you looking to get your taxes done? JMK Tax Solutions is located at 1152 Vestal Avenue in Binghamton. They offer tax, bookkeeping, and payroll services and are currently accepting new clients. Welcome back in, everybody. 9:17 left to go in the AAA Northway second period. 47 seconds left to go in the Meyer Security power play for the Black Bears, Cole.
Yeah, and they have some time. They've been cooking well, and they've been doing a real good job as the Black Bears, and they'll be looking to get some more pucks on net, try to get Bondarenko and Stubbs involved.
This is a traditional 5-on-4 power play now, and both teams able to catch their breath during that last media sequence. So should have the top PK unit and the top power play unit out for both squads. Bondarenko, spinorama, almost stolen away by the hat-tricks, but Jansen sends it far side for Kirkby. In tight for Stubbs, robbed on the doorstep again. CJ Stubbs hunting down goal number 40. 15 seconds left to go on the man advantage. Her trade places with DeRazio, gives it away to Rivers. Stubbs has to recover. Short-handed come the hat-tricks. Chernyuk, cross ice, fanned on by Desmarais on the far side. What a golden opportunity for the hat-tricks, short-handed. Now we're back to 5-on-5. Bondarenko flies in. Maybe he's going to call his own number. Centering up in front off the post for Stubbs again. Binghamton gets it out to the red line. Desmarais trying to put it right back in for the hat-tricks. As Fennell puts it far side for Chernyuk now. A stretch pass. Does miss Frondudo, but Tomei plays it with his stick, nullifies any threat of an icing call against Danbury. Backhander is ramped into the glove of Tomei, and we will get another stoppage. Power play with some good looks there, Cole, but they fall to 1 for 3 on the night.
It was quite a good power play there, just couldn't find the back of the net. CJ Stubbs has had a few opportunities in this one. Desmarais may have had the best opportunity of the entire sequence, though. Oh, CJ hit the crossbar, had Pierce beat.
Black Bears trying to spin this puck out of the zone, but it's held in by Susinski. Kanderka, who again had 2 goals last time the hat-tricks were in town here. First star of the game. Trying to find the equalizer for his team. Tie up in front of the 2 benches. Susinski will just backtrack it as Mason Hohen is the high forechecker, or as they call it in the locker room, the F1. Stretch pass, unattainable for Brasecco, and it is icing as it ricochets off the back wall.
Good opportunity here for the Black Bears to set up. Kirkby calls his own dot here. He's going to go to that power side.
Kirkby on his power side, not able to win the draw, but able to take it away from Brasecco after a loss in the faceoff circle. Nifty play right there from the captain as he will charge into the corner. If we had a camera down there, yep, there it is. You'll see it up close and personal with Tyson Kirkby, Greg Susinski. It's spun around and right back into the corner as Danbury having a hard time getting this puck out. A blind backhander's gonna work out. Brasecco's onside, but not able to settle it down on his forehand. Weber gets rowed down to the ice, but puck stays in play. 6:35 left to go. Black Bears looking for an insurance goal here as Kanderka tries to bump Kirkby. Stays up on his feet. Kirkby cutting into the front of the net, denied by Pierce with a low glove save. Cervoni fires, and that one knocked away with the blocker. Adrian able to get the clear. Is this one going to dodge the netminder? It is. It is icing again against the hat-tricks.
Going to get the Stubbs, Jansen, Bondarenko line on the ice now. Allow CJ Stubbs to pick his own dot.
Face-off one back to Stone for the Black Bears. Bondarenko has it on his forehand. Carry into the middle. A knuckle puck denied by Pierce. Hat-tricks quickly get to the rebound, but they can't break it out of the zone. Jansen skates into the near side circle. and throws a pass into Stone's skates. He's got to settle it down. He was throwing a low wrist shot, looking for a tip, none provided. Anticipates the clear off the wall beautifully, though. And Stone's the low man right now with the puck. Big men on the ice for the Black Bears and the Hat Tricks as he gets pushed into the far corner in front of our friend Connor McAnanamaw. Bondarenko again up top, across for Jansen. One-timer is healed on. He's knocked down into the boards and cleared finally by the Hat Tricks, but no further than the red line. Subs trying to find it down low. He was in the skates of Susinski, and the Hat Tricks able to get the clear once again. Stone playing a little bit of defense at the line, does force Danbury offside with 5:11 left to go.
What a job done there by Stone, able just to force the guys into an offside mistake and now allow his team to change. Great defense at the line.
Face-off tied up in front of the Danbury bench, pushed back by the Black Bears. The unsung hero of the season, Scott Romikers, tries to get the puck ahead to Emerson Emery. Rivers, the offensive player of the year for the Hat Tricks, trying to find the equalizer. He has the only goal for the visitors so far tonight. Emery now skating on his backhand, will just flip it behind the cage. Try to go to work on the forecheck. It works out. Tyler Schwitt coming away with it, sending it for Hohen, who was left alone in between the circles. Dangerous opportunity right there for the Black Bears, but not able to get a shot away that time. Rustov over to a loose puck, and here throw it cross ice. No icing this time. The Black Bears not able to maintain control. Touched ahead by Watson, but Danbury offside at the line. Once again, 4:15 left to go here in the AAA Northway second period. It is still 2-1 Black Bears. We're back with you right after this.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Welcome back in, everybody. 4:15 left to go here in the AAA Northway second period, offering worldwide travel services, trusted AAA home and auto insurance, and their world-famous 24-hour roadside assistance. Join today at their Vestal location or online at northway.aaa.com.
Guys, do we have a camera that can get right above the penalty box? That sign that's lighting up there, does that say coming for you, Cole, Triple E, when we get a chance?
Boy, I sure hope
Am
so.
I reading that right?
Front judo behind the net, centering up, looking for Kirkby. As Nick Swain is able to get the puck out of the zone. Shankar on the forecheck uses his frame to push the puck into the corner. Three-man pile up, pushed out by the Hat Tricks. Here come the guys dressed in white. Could be a 2-on-1. Whoa, look out. There's another puck on the ice. Don't know where that came from. Have a stoppage. 3:44 left to go.
Let's see. Look. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
I want that sign.
Yikes.
I think that's the Emery family right there. That's a good one right there. I want that sign in the office. I'm willing to trade one headset for it. Maybe broken, but that's a good one right there.
I don't know if that was a real puck or a chuck-a-puck.
I think by the way it bounced, it was a chuck-a-puck.
I don't know where it came from either.
I think it came from right behind the Danbury bench here in section, what is it, section 16? Is that what's right in front of us?
So 3:44 left to go here in the period. Patrick's win the face-off back. We're on fire, steered away by Tomei. Got some contact as Friedman was passing through. Penalty is going to be coming up to DeRazio. Both referees with their arms up in the air. And Danbury will be going to the power play.
DeRazio seemed to catch that guy with his back turned, so it looks like he'll buy himself 2 minutes for boarding.
.24 time of the penalty. And that's 2 more minutes for the Black Bears in the penalty box.
I gotta say, Brooks, whoever's doing the graphics today is doing a great job. If you checked on social media.
Black Bears are on the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill once again. Rivers now tries to fire through Stubbs. Return to Cinder. As Frondudo will spin around the wall to the far side. Chernyuk holds it in. Still just a 1-goal game here in Binghamton. Danbury's on the power play. Rivers crashing the far post, not able to handle the pass cleanly. And it's pushed off a Rivers stick to Stubbs. He's impeded on the way through, still coming in short-handed. Bondarenko trying to settle it on his forehand. But play is blown dead. And looks like the Danbury power play is over. And the Black Bears will go back to 4-on-4 for a short period, about a minute 24, and then an abbreviated power play.
Well, that would have been something here. Stubbs just gets out and away, and Eli Rivers grabs a hold trying to prevent anything. And he's still able to get this puck and find a way to get it to Bondarenko.
That's 2 more minutes for Danbury. .17:02 time of the penalty. Well, we have a second. I want to give a very special shout out to the 5-year employees of the Black Bears. Kelsey Lane, Trevor Potenziano, and Bobby Gross. Been here since the beginning of the team. And celebrating 5 years. Last time at the Hall of Fame game and fan appreciation tonight. Just want to say it's been great working with these people and getting to know them. Not only as co-workers, but as friends too. Giveaway by the Black Bears at 4-on-4, but Anderson able to recover nicely. Remember, we're skating even for the next 55 seconds. 1 player off a side. Kirkby muscles his way to the center of the ice. We'll give it up for Romikers. And the Black Bears not afraid to pull the puck out at 4-on-4. If they don't like what they see, just pull back and do it again.
Why not? Gives you a better chance to break it out and get a rush.
Romikers getting some open ice now on the far side. He's got to try to turn on the Jets. Gets his hips flipped, but not able to maintain control as Danbury is going to pick up possession in Rupstoff. 20 seconds left to go. Chernyuk's going to skate in. Blocker save on Chernyuk by Tomei. Now they counter back the other way. The guys in green. Jansen goes between his legs, cuts to the front of the net, then knocked into the net. Penalty upcoming against the Hat Tricks. And Mac Jansen is down.
And that was an eerie silence that fell over the Visions Veterans Memorial Arena, but good to see Mac Jansen skating back to the bench on his own power. Seems to be okay. That was scary.
Here's a look at it on the Heinz Energy replay. from the overhead angle. Cuts to the front of the net. Tough situation here for the officials. Referee had his arm up in the air. Hattrick's had a breakaway the other way, so if it's not a penalty, Danbury has a golden opportunity trying to tie the game up.
Still talking this one over. I don't think the referees are supposed to look up at the video board, am I correct, before they hand out judgment?
Correct, but they are human.
Yes, yes they are.
It's natural instinct. It's like when I was trying to, avoid spoilers for Survivor 2 weeks ago, and I was at a restaurant, and they just had it playing on the TV. And I caught myself looking over every 5 minutes or so. I had to force myself not to look. It's only human nature. Are you caught up?
I am caught up.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm great. We can talk about it later.
Yeah, yeah. Who do you think's going to win?
I think Christian is getting a very favorable edit.
Yeah, but the problem is people are going to, like he did in his first season, people will figure him out way too, a little late, but they still figure him out. He's too good. He's too good at the game.
They didn't figure out Cochran.
He played with half newbies.
That's true. All right, back to the hockey. It looks like Tyson is not happy with the explanation that he's getting. I think it's really funny. I'm watching the Kirkby family right now. Both Papa Kirkby and Kirkby Sr. Same exact body language with the arms crossed out in section 27. Looks like nobody's going to the penalty box. We're going to mark out that penalty in the scorebook. We're still at 4-on-4 for the next 4 seconds. And then Austin Durazio comes out of the box. If Kirkby can win this face-off cleanly, they have a good angle to try to hit Durazio between the defense. Face-off is going to be won back by the Hat-Tricks, and they are wise to just go back behind. But Stubbs picks the pocket, comes in, tries to go 5-0 on the doorstep. Pierce able to make the save again. How many times is CJ Stubbs going to get robbed tonight?
He's going to see Aiden Pierce in his nightmares tonight. Stubbs could have a hat trick if it weren't for Mr. Pierce.
Take a look at this play from CJ. Takes it away from Susinski on the back end. Got the goaltender to move, but the pad gets just enough. Look out, this puck knuckling on its edge. Thought that was headed for the stands, but it stays in play. Ganderka, short-handed for the next 20 seconds. Not able to get the shot away, and Binghamton has abbreviated power play here. Bondarenko ahead to Kirkby. Here come over the line with 60 seconds left to go in the period. Durazio skates in, over to Stubbs, who didn't like it, gives it right back. Jansen near side circle, sending it across, knocked out of midair by Bondarenko. Don't know if he intended to do that or not, but Danbury will send this one all the way down. Does it have enough to make the line? No, they say Durazio took too long to get there. So Danbury's going to be allowed to change. Durazio's pass knocked away, and Tomei is going to swipe this one over to Dan Weber. Now the Black Bears try to come up, but Stubbs' pass partially knocked down by Rivers. Chip in charge, Weber keeps his feet moving, keeping the play alive. 25 seconds left to go in the second period. Binghamton looking for one before the horn sounds. Played up top to the line. Weber holds it in. Down low, never made it to Stubbs. And Danbury is able to get the clear. Ricocheted up at the red line. Friedman spinning around, sends it in. 5 seconds left to go. Weber, Lathan pushing it along the wall. 3 seconds and 2, up to the line. And that is the end of period number 2. Nobody got a goal in that second period. Binghamton still holds a 1-goal lead. 2-1, Black Bears over the Hat-Tricks. We are back with you for the finals of the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report coming up right after this, live on YouTube.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Welcome back in, everybody. It's the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Browse, ride, and buy free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. You can visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Somebody is going home with a brand new ATV tonight. All of our semifinalists are lining up. They are going to reach into a bag at random, pull out a key, and if it starts, they are the winner. Pretty simple. The order has been determined in which they will pull out of the bag. Again, this is completely random. All right, for now, we will throw it down to voice of Chuck-a-Puck, Glenn Hitcher.
So we know it works. All right. So, Joe, what would you like to say to everyone?
Well, we wanted to, on behalf of myself, Jay, and all the staff at Excite Motorsports, thank everyone for a very, very successful Chuck-a-Puck season. Of course, all the proceeds go directly to youth hockey, Southern Tier Youth Hockey Association, which stays right here in the Southern Tier, which is a great cause. And we also want to wish the Black Bears great luck in the postseason. And to all you guys, great luck. Hopefully, one of you guys walks away with a brand new C4 600.
All right, let's hear from Joe and Excite Motorsports, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we have them in random order. Random order. Tara, who's our first contestant?
Michelle Ray.
Michelle Ray, come on out. Pick a key. If your key works. All right, Michelle. Let's see what we got. Are you driving away? You think Michelle is going to walk away or drive away with this C4 600 ATV? Come on, Michelle, let's see. All right, Tara, who's our next?
William McKercher.
William McKercher. All right, William. Will William be the one walking away? By the way, the thing with Black Bears, we get playoffs next Friday night. We hope to see you here at the game. All right, let's see how William does. Grab a key here, William. Who's next?
Jonah Bixby.
Jonah Bixby. Who thinks Jonah Bixby's gonna win it? I hear some people over here somewhere. All right, Jonah. Come on, Jonah, what do we got? All right, Jonah, go ahead. Let's see what happens. Jonah Bixby, ladies and gentlemen, that is your new
Well, that is a very excited fan going home with a brand new ATV. That was Jonah Bigsby. Was he the third person?
Third.
Lucky number 3. What a Heinz Energy replay. The lights turned on, and look at that. Two-handed celebration. That is his one shining moment of tonight's game. Look at that. Jubilation.
How do you get it home?
You know what? I bet you Excite probably delivers it. Oh, look at that, smiling for the camera. Grabs the passenger. Excite Motorsports, fun starts here. We're taking time out, come back. Update you on the out-of-town scoreboard and stats through 2 periods of play. We're back with you after this.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Life is short. Don't get shortchanged. Get a machine with the features you want. All standard, and all at a great price. Ride without compromise. CF Moto. Experience more together.
Browse, buy, ride. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot Spring Spas, baby.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park. including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. Black Bears and Hat-Tricks at the second period break, brought to you by our friends over at Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Browse, ride, and buy. Free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. Visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. MBT Bank stats through 2 periods of play. Binghamton with a game total of 25 shots on goal. They had 12 in the period. Danbury with a game total of 22 shots on goal. They had 11 in the frame as well. Danbury 1 for 4 on the man advantage, but they have 32 penalty in minutes. Binghamton with 12 penalty in minutes, or PIMs, if you'd like to refer to them that way. They are also 1 for 4 on the power play tonight as well.
Yeah. Was there a question there? Or?
No, I just thought you would have something to chime in about.
I had the out-of-town scoreboard pulled up.
Okay, why don't you talk about that?
Yeah, you didn't ask me a question.
I thought you would be ready to jump in. You hadn't said anything in a while.
I just sit here and look pretty.
When are you going to start?
Maybe next year. Port Huron's up and final over the Watertown Wolves. So the Wolves drop their final game of the season by a final of 3-1. Columbus and PD have Columbus out in front 1-0 at home. Twin City and Blue Ridge in the second period sees the Bobcats up 3-1. Topeka and Indiana scoreless through a first period. Baton Rouge up 2-1 over Biloxi. Monroe and Athens 1-1 at the start of the second. So one more time, 3-1. Prowlers defeat Wolves. 1-0 River Dragons over Ice Cats. 3-1 Bobcats over Thunderbirds. 0-0 Scarecrows and Sentinels. 2-1 Zydeco and Breakers. 1-1 Rock Lobsters and Moccasins.
All right, so now let me pose a question to you.
Finally.
Black Bears and Scarecrows are going to meet next week for the first time ever. Game 1's out in Topeka. Game 2 and 3, if necessary, back here in Binghamton. We talked about it a little bit last night, but the Black Bears, trying to fine-tune everything. They're giving guys a little bit of rest here and there. But come next week, it's all gas and no brakes for Binghamton as they make their way out on the bus to Topeka.
Was there a question in there?
Yes, I said, what are your thoughts going into the week about Topeka and Binghamton playing?
No, you didn't. You forget it. My thoughts is that it's going to be an interesting matchup between the two that haven't seen each other all season. And who can figure out the other one first, whether it's film, whether it's the first 5 minutes. That's going to be a telling tale of the series. It's going to be that first 5 minutes.
All right, let's take a look at the other matchup in the Empire Division before the highlights come up in the next couple of minutes. You got the Port Huron Prowlers and the Blue Ridge Bobcats. The Blue Ridge has been playing very good over the last 10 games. And then Port Huron, after playing the Black Bears last Friday, kind of refound their game, I would say, this weekend against Watertown. But those are two teams who I think are kind of attacking the game the exact same way with a, heavy and hard physical game.
Yeah, Blue Ridge definitely playing well as of late. Both teams like to throw the body around, and you got to wonder, whichever one of them makes it through to the second round, what are they going to have left in the tank because of how physical that series is going to be between the Bobcats and the Prowlers. And the Prowlers seem to have one of those moments that ignites the game every night now.
All right, let's flip it over to the Continental Division. We know the matchup now. Athens is going to play PD, and they're going to be the only series that Athens, the higher seed, is going to start at home because of the close proximity between Florence and Athens. Game 1's going to be in Athens, 2 in Florence for PD, and then 3, if necessary, back in Athens. Let's start there. What do you like about that matchup? Because we've seen both of those teams this year.
Well, I think that's a real interesting one. I mean, those Marcinkiewicz brothers are lights out in PD. Depending on if they have Dominics or not is going to be a make or break of the series. The goaltending for PD is a question, but we've seen Athens be hot and cold throughout the entire season. There are times when they just don't show up, and notably, if you want to talk about a time when the Rock Lobsters didn't come to play, last year round 1 against the Columbus River Dragons. So whether or not they get some revenge is really going to be up to who shows up on the ice. And if the Marcinkiewicz twins and Lake Cov can come out with a strong offensive fury, they may put Athens on their heels.
All right, and then our final matchup of the postseason to talk about, it'll be the Columbus River Dragons taking on the Monroe Moccasins. Those are 2 teams that we have also not seen this year as Black Bears organization, I should say.
And you got 2 heavy hitters in that between Tyler Barrow and Austin Albrecht going at it against one another. They're the 2 top leading scorers, or 1 and 5 or somewhere around there, but the 2 of them are going to be a highlight of that. And really, I think it's going to come down to which goaltending is stronger. I think Monroe has the advantage there, but we've seen Columbus. They have experience. They know what to do, especially behind the bench with Coach Boone.
All right, so that was our first round playoff preview. We're going to take a very short break, come back, and we'll have the Bear Bright Electric brightest moments from period number 2. We're back with you right after this quick timeout.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Welcome back in, everybody. Bear Bright Electric brightest moments from period number 2. We had a lot of saves. Combined between the 2 sides, we had 23 saves as neither team was able to get a goal in that middle frame. Still 2-1 in favor of the Black Bears.
Both teams going to be looking to impose their will in the final 20 minutes here, and whichever team has a better 20 is going to walk away with a win here.
Rare situation based off all the penalties that we had last period. And the Black Bears and hat-tricks will start the period at 5-on-5.
Yeah, we did have a lot of that interesting play there between 5-on-4, 4-on-3, 4-on-4. Looking to get some 5-on-5 under our belts.
10 penalties issued out in that middle frame. Danbury with 32 penalty minutes, Binghamton with 12. That extra 20 comes from Austin Pickford getting a 10-minute misconduct and then another 10-minute game misconduct right on top of it. Big congrats to Mr. Jonah going home with a brand new ATV courtesy of our friends over at Excite Motorsports. But you know what? It's time to get the third period going. It's a one-shot game, and it's a goaltender's duel right now between Aiden Pierce and Dominic Tomei. Bondarenko has tied the franchise record for points in a single season. He is now in line with Tyler Jurich and Nikita Ivashkin with 98. CJ Stubbs right behind at 97. 20 minutes left to go up on the big board. Here we go, Mama Bear Brand, third period is officially underway. Icing against the Hat Tricks, 8 seconds in, and the face-off comes in to the Danbury side. Shop local and wear local, and styles made for all bodies. Visit MamaBearBrand.com. Mama Bear Brand, all bodies are beautiful. Find out more. Freeman ups the puck to the center ice circle. Black Bears will be back at home next Friday night. This is the final game of the season for the Danbury Hat Tricks as Pierce melts that down. One thing worth noting, Cole, what do you think could happen here in the final 20 minutes knowing that Danbury does not have a game until next October?
I think the Hat Tricks will leave it out all on the line here. They don't care about their bodies and what they go through. They'll do whatever it takes to get not just that equalizing goal, but that go-ahead goal.
Puck behind the net. Jansen fighting for it with Chernyuk. Spits out to Stone, who's pinched in from the blue line. As Stubbs' pass tried to make its way up to the defense. Instead, peeled out by the Hat Tricks. Bondarenko's got to wait for his friends to touch up. Jansen sends it into the corner far side for Stubbs. He's pushed into the wall. And this one slides back out to the red line. And that one gets deflected off the glass and out of play as we get a stoppage 57 seconds into our Mama Bear Brand third period.
Allows both teams to get the change they wanted. First change of the period for each.
Authentic Mexican flavors at Los Tapatillos. Whether you're planning a cozy dinner or a festive gathering, you can make a reservation or walk in and enjoy the vibrant flavors and traditional dishes. Catering is also available.
Face-off push back to the red line as Susinski will up the puck far side. Rusoff fires from the wall, and Tomei able to make his first save of the period, and here allowed no rebound.
Tomei just swallows that one up there. It's a one-goal game. You don't take any chances. You just put the puck away and live to fight another day.
Crowd wants something to cheer about again. Black Bears trying to give it to him. Susinski fires. Loose puck's available on the doorstep. Cleaned out by Romakers and Anderson. Now Shankar trying to go off the wall ahead to Swain. Second line out for Coach Sherwood. Shankar's pass is batted out of midair, giving it right back to the Hat Tricks. Swain gloves it down, but he can't touch it. Binghamton still offside, but now steal it right back. Shankar ahead to Kirkby. Pushed into the corner. Off the stick of Bront. And Shankar trying to feather it towards the middle where Romakers was calling for it. Stolen away by the Hat Tricks. And Kanderka fires off the glass, looking for that friendly Danbury Ice Arena hop. Not going to get it that time. Shot in around the wall as the Black Bears complete the line change. Emery and Hohen down low at the goal line, doing all they can to keep the puck away from the Hat Tricks, but Tomasi able to push it out towards the blue line. Stolen away, and Emery with Hohen come across the line onside. Played up top for Cervoni, off the wall and around. Weaver's got to pinch in to keep the play alive. Bounces into the middle. Emery will step into a slap shot off the glass, but held in by the Black Bears. Hohen able to temporarily get a piece of it, but Desmarais scoots it out of harm's way for the Hat Tricks as it's Danbury's turn to go to the bench for a line change. Shots just about even, 25-24 in favor of the Black Bears. They will take on the Topeka Scarecrows starting Wednesday. Game roads on the road out in Kansas. As Hohen steals it away on the forecheck. Not able to connect on the slap shot. Danbury season, unfortunately for them this year, will end tonight. Trying to finish above Hockey 500. Spun around the wall. D'Orazio picking it up on the half wall. Bront not able to get it deep. Stubbs coming away with the steal, but the Black Bears cannot cross the line with possession, as it'll come all the way back down to Chernyuk and company. Loose puck off the stick of Friedman, and all the way back down to Dominic Tomei, who's going to stretch it all the way up to the blue line. Jansen's onside, finds Bondarenko, dropping it over for Stubbs now. Throws a little shoulder fake, trying to open up the defense. Tries to find Orazio, and it skates past him as he's knocked into the wall by Kanderka. Far side. Stubbs, cross ice. Bondarenko has it on his tape, leaving it back for Orazio's. Got it this time. Hair fire. Jansen knocked down again in front of the netminder. Does make his way back up. Black Bears still with control. Bondarenko stick handling in a phone booth down low. But Prosecco able to settle a bouncing puck from the wall, and he's going to escape harm's way. Prosecco far side, gets past Romiker's low angle shot, is absorbed by Tomei, and he'll hang on.
These first 5 minutes have just rattled off the board here. Each side going up and down, not really able to get themselves any good chances at the goal. Instead, just a couple of saves for each side, Tomei and Pierce.
Faceoff pushed over to the half wall. Danbury with control, looking to find the equalizer. Chernyuk's wrist shot tipped on. Tomei kicks it out with a purpose. Demery leaving it back for Kanderka. Tries to go far side. Knocked away by Tomei. Shankar and company come over. They're onside as it's shoved into the corner. Prosecco tries to get the puck out of the zone. Actually, check that, it's Robinson. Stolen away by Shankar, in tight. Kirkby right on the doorstep, fires, and it's denied by Pierce.
This has been Pierce's best game of his pro career. He's looked sensational, just getting himself in the angles and doing a good job of blocking anything that comes near him.
Puck's loose down low. Danbury able to get the clear. Anderson was going towards the bench, but instead had to backtrack as that puck was getting to a dangerous spot on the ice. Chichu lengthen fires, and that'll go straight into the netting and out of play, sending us to our first timeout of period number 3. Binghamton still leads 2-1. We are back with you right after this.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Welcome back in, everybody. 14:34 left to go here in the third period. Black Bears up by 1. Third line out for Coach Sherwood to start coming back from this media timeout. Adrian able to win the faceoff back. As there's a tie-up behind the play, Emery and Susinski. Delayed offside against the Black Bears. They can't enter. Weber, skate to stick, comes across the line. Weber skates in, and a low shot is kicked away by Pierce. They just let Dan Weber go right down the Vestal Parkway with that one. Hohen sends it back up top to Weber. Loose puck's available. Emery and Schwint had a whack at it. Stays out of the net. Danbury gets it clear up to the red line. Now Adrian dropping it back. Rivers trying to go far side for Freeman, and it'll just slow roll its way all the way to Dominic Tomei.
Yeah, that was good defense in front. I think it was Hohen or Emery that got that play and got their body in the way so that Tomei could just hold on.
Congratulations, you can pick up your signed jersey after the game at the Booster Club table on the concourse behind Section 4.
Offensive zone faceoff for the Hat-Tricks. Prosecco will take it against Stubbs. Prosecco able to win it back. Set play for the defense to shoot off the draw. Pinball's off the back wall. Stone's there for the Black Bears to pick it up. Starts his engine, trying to go ahead, but instead not able to get it deep. Binghamton onside because Danbury pushed the puck back in. Stubbs had his stick knocked out right of his hands. And the Black Bears are going to the power play once again.
Well, that's going to be a good chance here for Stubbs and Bondarenko, both already on the ice. Looks like they're going to stay here for power play 1 and look to go at Aiden Pierce's net. That's how they scored their goal in the first.
6:30 time in the penalty for Caden Findle. 2 minutes for slashing. As Stubbs will pick up his twig. And unfortunately, can't go over the top like that.
No, you cannot.
Nowhere to hide that time. Face-off one back by Kirkby. Durazio, Stubbs, the captain, with Jansen and Bondarenko out on the ice for Coach Quinville, who oversees the power play. They are 1 for 4 on the night, operating at 25%. Durazio across to Bondarenko. Stubbs gets a piece, and it goes off the glove and maybe the post. Kirkby down low. Loses the board battle, and it's sent down to Tomei. Now Durazio will just drop it back for Stubbs. Here come up the ice. Everybody's onside. They're good to enter. Try to go ahead to Bondarenko behind the defense, but knocked down by the Danbury defenders. All the way back to Durazio. Desmarais able to poke it off his stick, but Kirkby was there covering. Stubbs over the line on his forehand. High blocker save made by Pierce. It's a board battle. Watson, Jansen, as they send it up top for Durazio. Across the blue line, hops over Stubbs' skate. Now Watson's onside, can't find it. Fires from distance off the post in the blue paint, and Dominic Tomei has it.
My goodness, that was close to disaster right there for the Black Bears. But Tomei able to recover. I don't know where that puck hit itself. I think under his pad.
Off the post, off the backside, and he's got to reach out. Cover that one up. Face-off pushed into the corner as Stone. And now Jesse Anderson ahead to Scott Romiker. Second unit is out for the Black Bears. Pushed around the wall. Anderson shaving up some ice. Stone pushes it to the far side. Romiker's peppered by his man up top. Somebody's open for the Black Bears. They're just trying to find him. Stolen away. Chance Adrian now 2-on-3 for the Hat-Tricks. But the Black Bears now counter back the other way. Anderson with some speed. Out wide. Shaves up the ice. Hits the trail man. Romikers gets his hands free. He's going to go around the net. Centering up. Stone over to Anderson. One-timer's knocked down. Penalty time is up. Man is out of the box. 5-on-5 we go. Swain back up top for Anderson. Here have a low drive that's steered away by Pierce. Stolen by Rivers on the return feed to Anderson. And Danbury kills off another Binghamton power play as they fall to 1 for 5 on the night.
Penalty kills looked good for the Hat-Tricks. It's kept them in this game so far.
Aerial flip unattainable for Emery. Again, the Hat-Tricks are just in a one-goal game looking to find the equalizer. Rustov trying to dance around the defense. His pass unattainable, but Kanderka pushes it right back into the corner temporarily, but knocked ahead with speed. Mason Hohen. The young guns are out there right now. Emery tried to go ahead to Schwitt crashing the net. Schwitt very quick from Elmira College, a soaring eagle. Covered nicely. Kanderka's out wide. Cuts to the front of the net. A power move knocked away by Dominic Tomei.
It's been another one of those Tomei days where he's just looked masterful between the pipes as he tries to get himself ready and set for what comes next.
Look at it from ice level. Kanderka, power move, gets the backhand shot off, and even actually, I think, got 2 shots off. Turnaround shot from Frondudo is absorbed by Tomei. They're reset, do it again. Oh, Cole, isn't this your song?
Not anymore.
It's not?
It's Los Angeles' song now.
Oh. Which team in Los Angeles?
Which do you think?
I think, is it the one that gets everybody?
Yep.
Okay. You still use the same song?
Yeah. They had a live person do it the other day.
Oh, like the Mets did.
Yeah, and then they ruined their season after that. They fell apart.
Well, maybe they just need to get Grimace back out of the ballpark.
No, I fear those days are over.
Desmarais fires off the draw. It goes off the plexiglass back up to the blue line. Bondarenko able to muscle that one back out to neutral ice. And Danbury tries to chip it right back in. This is a stretch play. Skate race. Stubbs ahead of the Danbury defenders. Forces Pierce to come out of his net to play it. Bondarenko throws it to the yawning net with Stubbs on the post. Boy, that would have got it for both of them. Sent back around the wall for Lathan. Black Bears are continuing to apply some pressure, but look out. Overskated by DeRazio. Lathan, though, does a good job of splitting the Danbury forecheckers with that puck. Pushes it right back out into the neutral zone. You know who I feel bad for tonight, Cole?
CJ Stubbs?
Big time. Snake bitten.
Just had some bad luck.
Kirkby trying to push his way to the front of the net. And now Susinski coming away with it with 9:15 left to go. Next stoppage, we're going to get a media break. Romiker sends it around the wall, and right on cue, here it comes. Binghamton ices the puck. We're going to a timeout. 9:05 left to go here in the third. Black Bears lead 2-1. We are back with you right after this.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
Welcome back in, everybody. 9:05 left to go. Mama Bear Brand, third period. One goal game between the Black Bears and the Hat-Tricks for the final time this season. Fan appreciation night, as everybody has been treated to a good one. City of Champions shirts giveaway from Worldwide Printing. Team photo. Team awards, and a post-game skate coming up. Black Bears trying to send all the fans home happy. Romikers from a low angle has a shot that's fought off by Pierce. Spun out to the far side. Freeman able to get the puck out as the Black Bears are offside, putting it right back in.
It's going to be weird for the Hat-Tricks after this one comes. The first time in franchise history they won't be seeing any postseason hockey, as Danbury just couldn't get it done in the regular season.
1:45 left, neutral zone draw. Anderson fires around the wall, far side. Swain and Kirkby there. Try to win a board battle, but a good double team from Prosecco and company. Able to get the puck out for the hat-tricks. Pass off the wall. Puts Danbury offside. They couldn't touch it. Now they're allowed to enter the zone cleanly. Robinson dumps it in, and it's fair caught by Tomei, as Kirkby was already calling for the icing call. But unfortunately, Tomei just did not want to take that chance that time. Puck slammed around the wall by Cervoni. Binghamton able to get it out. Shankar, Swain, Kirkby, but the three cross over offside.
Well, I think Shankar got that foot back, but the linesmen seem to disagree.
Neutral zone draw once again, one back by the hat-tricks. It's been 2-1. The last goal scorer was Nick Swain at 16:36 of the first period. Puck slammed off the wall and out of the zone. Danbury tries to chop that one in as it is bounced around. Cam Cervoni playing it back to his partner, Dan Weber. Kirkby now has some space. Here go far side. Swain chokes up on his stick to make sure he could handle it cleanly. Weber just puts it behind the net as they impede Kirkby's way to get to the back corner of the ice. Kirkby trying to muscle it up to his forehand. Hammering shot from Schwitt. And then some late pushes after Pierce made the save, but the linesman quick to close.
Friedman looks like he's heading off here now to the locker room. Pierce has had a great game tonight. Like I said earlier, he's the only reason the hat-tricks are in this game right now. They've given up some chances, but he has done a great job keeping the puck away and out of his net.
Emery, Hohen, and Schwitt out there for the Black Bears. Face off won by the hat-tricks. Susinski tries to clear, stick handling in his own end. He's not going to be able to get it out. Shot from the blue line, Dan Stone's wrister goes wide, and the hat-tricks are able to get this one out. This is Bront to the middle. Adrian fires right into the chest of Tomei. They flip the ice, and now an offensive zone draw coming up for the hat-tricks.
Shots are getting close here, 33-30 in favor of the Black Bears. We haven't seen a game this season where the Black Bears and the opposing team have been even in shots.
Face off one back, hat-tricks looking for control. Pinballs around, Braun gets it to his forehand, over to Rivers, her fire, Tomei makes the save, puck still available, tried to reach for it, still out to the top of the circles. Rupsov throws it towards the mixer, pinballs around, Black Bears looking for a clear, haven't got it quite yet. Now D'Orazio tries to settle it on his forehand, bounces around, Susinski skates in, fought off by Tomei. Stubbs charging up ice with Bondarenko. Stone's the trail man, trying to spin it around the wall. Comes out into the neutral zone. Binghamton's going to have to charge right back in. Left back for Stubbs. To Bondarenko, back in tight, looking for CJ and some tic-tac-toe passing. Gonna come up empty-handed that time. Kanderka one-on-one with DeRazio. Poked back out to the neutral zone. All the forwards now come across the line as Bondarenko, Jansen cleared to enter. Bondarenko on the backhand, pushed off his stick by Fennel. Hattricks will try to clear. Anderson's there though. Right back down low for Yvonne. Black Bears rushing forward, getting it over to CJ Stubbs. His pass, handcuffed Scott Romiker's not able to get a clean break on it. Binghamton will change once again. 5:35 left to go here in the third period. Swain up top for Romikers, holding for a wrist shot. Lane was there, and Pierce able to make the save. Kirkby knocked down after the play, and Fennel trying to grab hold of Nick Swain, I believe. There was a collision with the netminder as well. Have we seen Nick Swain fight yet?
I don't think so. I don't think he fought last year when he was a collegiate kid, and I don't think he's fought this year.
I thought we might get it right there. So Chernyuk and Shankar go to the penalty box. .14:36 will be time of these infractions. What are you seeing there, Cole, on the replay?
I see a lot of bumping and a lot of not being strong on your skates from Aiden Pierce.
Face-off one back to Anderson. Romikers loads the cannon, ricochets off the backside of the cage. And we are at 4-on-4. Kirkby tries a self-pass, and it's intercepted. And now Danbury gets the puck out. Susinski running out of real estate along the half wall, just throws it into the open corner. Chance Adrian planing it up top for the Blue Liners, but unfortunately for the Hat-Tricks, just not able to maintain control. Pushed away, Swain and Anderson, a 2-on-1. Anderson skating in, goes across, and beautiful block by Susinski. Rivers now counters back the other way for the Hat-Tricks. Self-flip towards the middle. Not enough to get separation as Nick Swain comes back over the line. Sends it into the corner. Dan Stone joining the rush right now. Bondarenko's covering his spot. Goaltender misses with the poke check, bounces up into the air. Stubbs not able to settle it down, and Kanderka now 1-on-2 back the other way. Kanderka cuts to the front, ran out of real estate. Puck rolled on him. As Stubbs tries to take Fennel 1-on-1. Dropping it back for Bondarenko. Return feed wasn't there. DeRazio fires a slapper. That goes wide with 4 minutes left to go here in the game. 35 seconds left to go at 4-on-4. Stubbs over the blue line, finds DeRazio. New man is Chichu Lathan, skating around, trying to create some separation. His shot gets through, might have been tipped by Stubbs, but Danbury able to get a piece of it and get the clear. 1-on-2. Go ahead, Cole, I'm sorry.
4 Black Bears on the ice right now because of 4-on-4, correct?
Correct. Now Bondarenko on his forehand, shaving up ice, waiting for the trail man. Lathan fires, it goes just wide. A friendly hop to the far post. Stubbs picks the pocket. Back over to Lathan. Skating in. Tries to go top shelf off the glass. And it goes out of play with 3:15 left to go in the third. Final time out of the third period. Don't go anywhere. Still a 1-goal affair. We're back with you right after this.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
.3:15 left to go here in the third period. Danbury needs a goal. Binghamton looking for some insurance. Offensive zone face-off here coming up. We are back to 5-on-5.
Next goal is a huge one. The insurance puts it away, or the tying one all of a sudden pushes this to a brand new hockey game.
Swain in a board battle down low. 3 minutes left to go. Kirkby trying to muscle his way to the back post. Double team from below the goal line for the hat tricks. Trying to take the puck away from the captain. Swain able to beautifully pull it out of trouble. Stone misfires though. As his stick explodes on him, he's got to get back because Desmarais was flying the zone. The pride of Montrose, Aiden Burchard, able to get the handoff to Dan Stone. Gets a new twig, and we're going to see him use it right now. Off the wall beautifully. Looks like it works. And back out into the neutral zone for the hat tricks. Starting to be decision time for Coach Merkel. They pulled the goalie last night at the 2-minute mark. Rivers behind the net. Trying to find Rupstoff. In tight, Chernyuk fires, it's blocked. Man in front and then just goes through the blue paint, misses the post. Pierce not making eye contact with the bench.
Not yet, but MJ Merkel was standing up on the bench there. He's getting ready.
2 minutes left to go here in the third. Fennell trying to pin it up against the wall. Shankar gets there first. Aerial flip out to center. And Stubbs is going to chase after it. Rustov lost his edge. They cross over the line. They're good to go. Pierce still not looking at the bench. Minute 45 left to go. Stubbs has his stick knocked out of his hand, but Jansen's going to come back. Netminder still in place for Danbury. Stubbs picks up his twig again. The driftwood gets in Danbury's way, far side, and they're not able to get the puck deep. 90 seconds left to go here in Danbury's season. Now he's starting to look. Frondudo crosses over the line. There goes the netminder to the bench. Extra attacker comes out. Black Bears push this one down, but it's not going to make the line for icing. Prosecco gives it up to Bondarenko. He's going to carry to the middle. A backhander denied by a couple of hat tricks. 1 minute remaining in the period. Ganderka mishandles, but it almost worked out. Still there. Here, fire, and a save made by Dominic Tomei.
Another one for good measure right there for Tomei. Keeps that puck away. And Tomei does a pretty darn good job of stopping that on the doorstep.
Danbury calls timeout. 51 seconds left to go here in the third period.
Well, you can't take it with you. Last game of the season here for the Black Bears. 10 hat tricks, their final of the year. But the final regular season, I will say, need to make sure they get this over the finish line.
So Danbury calls timeout. Binghamton allowed to rest, and if they want to, they can change players again.
Looks like they will. Looks like Bondarenko and Stubbs going to get the tap here with Kirkby.
I had a feeling those two would be out there.
Yeah, no. I think Bondarenko's going to be looking to try to get the pass to Stubbs.
All right, let's keep tabs on it. Black Bears will try to push for the empty net. Tomei shoots the puck up ahead to Bondarenko, has to dive for it. Loose puck off the end wall. Can't lose your positioning. Kirkby off the back wall, tries to get it past. Can Bondarenko catch up to it? It's icing.
Oh, that would have been it. Bondarenko had Stubbs streaking the other way, and he knows it. Let's add a little smile.
Bondarenko, a little bit of gamesmanship. Getting set up here for the faceoff. Danbury trying to find the equalizer. It's pushed down low. Bondarenko and Stubbs both try to fly out. Pass is knocked down as the Hat Tricks with 30 seconds left to go in their season, trying to get to 500. In tight, Ropstoff fires, knocked away. I believe Durazio got in the passing lane. 15 seconds left to go. Shot knocked down by Tomei. And here have to reach out and cover with 11 and a half seconds left to go.
Well, Tomei's had to look strong here on these last 10 or 15 seconds or so. And Brooks, if the shots hold, this will be the first time all season that each team is even in the shot department.
Face off, one back, 10 seconds left to go. Stone takes aim for the empty net. There it is!
That might have been the farthest goal we've seen in a long, long time.
All the way from below the goal line, Binghamton takes the final home game of the regular season. It'll be 3-1 in favor of the Black Bears.
I believe the assist will go to Tyson Kirkby here. He won it back, correct?
Correct. And this puck is won back by the Hat Tricks. The game is over, and the postseason is officially upon us. They will surround Dominic Tomei, who picks up his 28th win of the season, as the Black Bears get set for the postseason Commissioner Cup playoffs.
When was the last time we saw an empty net goal for the Black Bears? It's been a long time, right?
I have to go back and check. You know what? It's an odd one. But you know what? 3-1, the Black Bears win the final game of the regular season. Stick around, La Quinta and In Suite's postgame show coming up right after this.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Excite Motorsports has one of the largest and best selections of off-road vehicles in the Northeast. And right now, the showroom is filled with a great selection of motorcycles from CF Moto. If you're ready to live life on two wheels, now is the time to shop with great deals and amazing rebates. Ride without compromise with CF Moto's affordable selection of bikes in stock and ready to go. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State career with Broome OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Welcome back in, everybody. La Quinta Inn & Suites post-game show wrapping up. A lot of pleasantries being exchanged at the end of the Danbury season with some members of the Black Bears, and a lot with Zachary Demeray, who was in camp with Binghamton at the beginning of the year and was also a member of the squad in the early parts of the season. They're still waiting for all the players to clear the ice before they announce the 3 stars of the game, because they don't want to miss one of the stars. Brought to you by our friends over at Rocco J. Testani Budweiser.
Yeah, Dominic Tomei was being too friendly.
What a problem to have.
He was being too nice. Get him off the ice.
Oh, Black Bears will win this one by a final score of 3-1. In just a second, we will hear from the voice of Vision Veterans Memorial Arena, Frank Perney, who had double duty today. He was doing PA for the Rumble Ponies earlier today.
He's a talented man.
Had a very full schedule. As the final group of Black Bears make their way off the ice, let's throw it down to Frank.
3 stars of the game. Your 3rd star of the game from the Black Bears with the game-winning goal, number 24, Nick Swain. Your 2nd star of the game from Danbury, who had 33 saves, goaltender number 72, Aiden Pierce. And your 1st star of the game from the Black Bears, with 35 saves, number 30, Dominic Tomei. That's your Rocco J. Testani Budweiser, 3 stars of the game. Fans, we ask you to please keep your arena clean with BCS Facilities Group by disposing of your trash and recyclables in their properly labeled bins. Join us in maintaining our championship conditions by booking your free cleaning quote at bcsfacilities.com. Fans, we thank you once again so much for coming out tonight and supporting your...
Thank you, Frank. As you just saw, the Rocco J. Testani Budweiser 3 stars of the game. Nick Swain, game-winning goal, the 3rd star. Aiden Pierce from Danbury, the silver. And then Dominic Tomei gets the 1st star one last time in the regular season for only allowing 1 goal as he made 34 saves in tonight's game. Cole, the regular season has come to an end. Ivan Bondarenko is now tied the franchise record for points in a single season with 98, joining Nikita Ivashkin, Tyler Jurich, and Tyson Kirkby and CJ Stubbs are now tied for 4th, 1 point behind at 97.
Yeah, 2 phenomenal seasons for Yvonne and CJ. Both guys just seem to put the puck in the net at will, all 56. And it's tough he couldn't get past that 98, but it's great for Yvonne that he was able to get there, tie the record, put his name again in Black Bear history books forever.
Danbury put up a great fight in tonight's contest. The final count of shots on goal are 36-35. Just 1 shot, the empty netter at the end of the game. All that's separating the 2 sides. In terms of that category, looking at the final count of stats, Binghamton went 1 for 5 on the power play. Danbury went 1 for 4. Eli Rivers had the lone goal for Danbury. Ivan Bondarenko had the power play strike for the Black Bears as well. Well, 56 games have come to a close. We will not be seeing the Danbury hat tricks anymore this year. And the Black Bears now turn their focus to the Topeka Scarecrows, who they will meet on Wednesday.
It's gonna be an interesting one. I mean, like we've said a few times, not seeing the Scarecrows all season long, and now your season is on the line against them. I'm sure they're thinking the same way, and it'll be a fun one nonetheless.
We'll have that live on the Black Bears YouTube page. It'll be 8 o'clock Eastern on Wednesday night. Remember, we're going to be playing Wednesday in the Central Time Zone, so we're an hour behind everybody here in Binghamton. Then Friday night, back on Eastern Standard Time, 7 o'clock puck drop for Game 2. If we have to play on Saturday, Game 3, if necessary, will also be at 7 o'clock. Both Games 2 and 3 will be here at the Vision Veterans Memorial Arena. You can get your tickets online via Ticketmaster or call the office at 607-722-7367. Want to give a very special shout out to all of our staff who make the production work all season long. Josh Williams and the excellent video team. EJ Worth, who is normally on our socials and graphics, but tonight Melanie Lyons did a great job stepping in, filling in for EJ, so we appreciate Melanie and her efforts. All season long, the Black Bears have put up a A-plus performance in the front office, led by Kelsey Lane, Bobby Gross, Trevor Pretenziano, Alex Jones as well. Cole's done the most games he's ever done this season for the Black Bears, getting ready to move on to his next step at the end of this postseason run, so we hope that we can keep him around for just a little bit longer as we make the playoff march to the Commissioner's Cup once again. For everybody else with the Binghamton Black Bears, a big congratulations on our 7 award winners for the organization earlier tonight. Big thank you to all the fans who make each and every season of Black Bears hockey something to remember. We're not done quite yet. We'll see you back here at the arena on Friday night. My name is Brooks Hill, signing off for everybody at the Binghamton Black Bears. We'll talk to you Wednesday from Topeka, Kansas for the first time ever. Playoff hockey is right around the corner. Have a good night, everybody. Enjoy what's left of your Saturday and your Sunday. Have a happy weekend.